It's only, I only got one question and one question only. Where the slimes at? Where are the slimes at? Where y'all at? What up, BTB? What up, Larry? I lost? I lost. What up, Luna? Today, I will win Worlds next year. I will. I will indeed. Today, we're going to be flossing, and we're not stopping. And we're not stopping. We going to Canarsie? Interesting. I don't know when we made this I don't know when we made this a thing, but fuck it. We going to Canarsie. Let's go. It was a good team. How's everybody's day going? Everybody's beautiful Saturday. Red Eyes and Ready to outside my door, man. They said looking for you, man. What do I tell them? Vlon, tell them I'm not there, gang. I mean, tell them that you don't know where I'm at, gang. Tell them you don't know who I am. Tell them you don't even know me. What up, Dexter? Flossy 2 and Della in one stream. Oh yeah, you're green again. Green. What up, AJ? You're not a snitch, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Wait, is the quality good right now? Wait, let me refresh real quick. Nah, is the quality good right now, chat? Do I look like I'm 360p? What up, Malkai? Yo, do I look like I'm 360p right now? What up, Moods? Or is that my internet? Like, cause I have my stream on. No, but do I especially look 360p right now? Fine for me? Oh, I'm good? Alright, then I guess it's just me. Alright. What up, Static? What's good, everybody? I'm not a snitch, but if you were to look down 3 houses, make a left, and then in the second room in the back, he would potentially, possibly, maybe be in there. Chat, what everybody do this week? We had to take a little break from floss, and I was losing my brain. I was losing my mind. I'm not gonna lie. Chat, I think I have a date for the 24-hour stream. I think it's gonna be August 26th. I think it's today. No, but today is gonna be a marathon stream. I'm not stopping for a minute. We're gonna be going for a minute. You laid in your bed sick all week? Oh yeah, because you do have COVID-29. You texted your ex a lot though. On Tuesday it's crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I know, but low key, what up, hi? But low key, that's like the only date that works. Cause that's before school starts. But I got PTO. What up, new bitch? But I got PTO. I think it might be the only day that's gonna work. She put you onto a show and you've been talking about it a ton. What show? Stuck in the floss loop. Tony, you telling me? Shout out to Tony for the 3 months, man. Shout out to Tony for the 3 months. Let's keep it going. We're in Flossy Ranch, our favorite spot. So y'all know what we gotta do. Animal hypothetical. Here's the hypothetical. If you could summon any animal at any time, what animal would you want to summon right there? Me? Beluga whale. Beluga whale. What the fuck is Vanderpump Rules? You summon your dog? But I could summon my dogs though, you know what I'm saying? But I could summon my dogs. If I get in a little sticky situation. Something Sisyphus. Hold up, Mega Spark. Another one singular mosquito to piss people off. Malachi. Mods, Ben Malachi. What up, AJ? It is indeed flossy time. We hate to see it. We truly, truly hate to see it. You summon a dove and make a killing as a magician. Oh, wait, you can't. I like my beluga whale. I answer a little bit more. You would summon a grizzly bear. What you gonna do with that? Wait, why do they have a feet emoji though? Somebody stop that. Somebody stop him right now. Somebody stop him right now. Fan Expo shit when you was and it was fire. Comic-Con in Chicago. Oh, that sounds tough. You know what, chat? I've never. Who's been to like a Comic-Con before or like DreamCon or some shit like that? I've never been to one before. But I guess the closest thing that I've been to was literally the Pokemon Milwaukee Regional SwapCon. Yeah, that's what we need. We need SwapCon. DreamCon is really fun. Yeah, I've never been. Wait, like Naruto Animal Summons? Yeah. Have I been to SawCon? Have I been to SawCon? What is SawCon? Go ahead. Go ahead. Put it in chat. I'll give you the layup. I'll give you the layup. Go ahead, brother. I'll give you the layup. Go ahead. Oh my God, suck on these nuts. Oh my God, you're tough. You're tough. Nah, you straight. I want everybody to laugh at that joke right now. Will the animal listen regardless, and do I have to take care of it, or do you just call it when it's convenient? What up, Tay? How's Flossie this time of night? You know, the weather is perfect this time of night. It really truly is. It really truly is. We got the crazy jazz Nintendo beats in the back. It really truly is amazing. But yeah, I think 24-hour stream is gonna be on August 26th. All right, let's go back. We gotta go back, put the two little kids in a pack, and then keep it pushing. Can I do a 24-hour bar hopping stream? If I remember, you take a shot. I don't have nothing to take a shot of. I got wine in the other room. That's all I got. But we do not do alcoholism in the Suave Society though. Box wine? I bet. Ain't no box wine, stop it. Like basketball or alcohol? Both. I gotta put a shot of tequila on the basketball and swish it with the tequila not spilling. You doing Rambas tour for the 24-hour stream? Yeah, I think so. I know you do, Malcolm. I know. That's Cap. You remember the drinking stories? That was the old me. That was the old me. The new me would never. Chimchar. What are we talking about, Chimchar? I know you need that 50. I got married and I'm boring now. Cap. Those drinking stories literally happened with Mrs. Form in the picture. Married again? Oh, hell no. No, I'm not married. I'm not married. I have a girlfriend, but I'm not married. Yet. I got a job and I'm boring now. Well, on your way to the fourth wife is nuts. Let me see. What are we at? We got 9 minutes in. Oh, facts. You know, that's true. I am married to Flossie Town. This is Mario Party theme? I don't know what this is. Let me see. Oh. Nope. Not that playlist. Yeah, this is me Fashion Plaza. Me Fashion Plaza. But y'all don't know nothing about fashion though. Alright, let's get this badge. The West Side Gun ad-lib compilation. I could just do a live reenactment. Tight shit. Alright, so we're gonna get first badge sub 15. Normally I give myself sub 20 for this, so I really do be moving different. Next lock, I'll meet his second wife in Campfire Town? What the hell is Campfire? Campfire? What the hell is that? Oh, wait! Yo, he's the most broken... Wait, he's the most broken time save. Iceman is the most broken time save, I just realized. Why have I not been utilizing him correctly? Wait, am I gonna break the game like this? Hold up, let's see. Because there has to be dialogue we have to go through, right? No, but we're doing Oras next. Last time I watched, you asked, what's a game you regret playing? And I said League. Thinking about the game made me want to play again, and now I'm back at it. I'm playing on my... Oh, nah. Puffer jacket under a poncho is fashion meta? What meta are we talking about? That's the anti-meta, bitch. Nah, I'm not playing no X and Y. I'm playing Oras. I've actually never played through X and Y, though. I've never ever played through X and Y, though. Alright, so what do you say? Sub 15? Alright, we're about to start this 12 minutes in. Puffer jacket over the poncho. Puffer jacket in the summer is the play type shit. You find any excuse to pop out with the Moncliz. Any excuse to pop out with the Moncliz. Let me put this on set mode. 2013, you were devastated when you saw Fennekin's Evos? Yo. All they had to do was keep Fennekin on all fours. Pause. Instead, they wanted to make it a damn standing on his legs. They just had to keep it a cool fox. I'm saying, Lero, you pop out with the Cleasy or different? Top 25 black and white, 80% speedrun after this? I actually really like the Mage Fox. I think it played well into the idea of the trio. But it could have been a mage that wasn't standing type shit. Alright, let me save. Let me see something. Is this a true time save? Can I skip all this dialogue right now? Oh, I can't teleport while I'm in here? Oh, they thought of everything. Puffer jacket with no pants is the meta? You hated Cinderace because it was a soccer player? He was always kicking them soccer balls. What else was he supposed to do? What, did he want Delphox to be like Zacian with the wand in his mouth? That would have been tough. That would have been tough. Would it had not? I need fan art of that right now. Delphox, or like mentally levitating the books in the wand using its psychic powers around it. That would have been tough. It don't gotta stand up with the stick. Freaky form? That's not freaky. I'm not being freaky. That would be shite. That's what I'm saying. Imagine a fox flying around on a broomstick. That'd be kind of cool. See, who in chat has watched Soul Eater? A lot of y'all was hoping Delphox was gonna be like the cat from Soul Eater. That's what a lot of y'all would have wanted. The switch up on Gren in the past 12 years was insane. What, people saying that they don't like Gren? Who's saying that? Send me in their direction. I'll set them straight. Trust me. People hated that mon in the leaks? Wait, really? They hated Greninja? Greninja always been the toughest. You saw a little bit of Soul Eater on Netflix. Months later, it got removed. Tough. But I'm not gonna lie, you have to read the manga. The manga is actually way better. And I hate sounding like one of those people. You gotta read the manga, but it's different than the anime. But the anime is so tough though. You like Frogadier more than Gren? Really? Greninja's modern Charizard? I see it. I see it. Atlantic City 24-hour stream? That's what I should do. I don't tend to like starters that get preferential treatment. You love Chestnut? Chestnut's cool. But Quilladin? I hate that mon has taken up space in my brain and I just know its name off the top of my head. I hate it. That mon should not have any type of info in my head, bro. No, Quilladin is not no cool guy. Quilladin is soft. Quilladin is super soft. He went through a phase. I mean, he literally went through a phase. I'm fat shaming. We're gonna talk about Chestnut's 4 times weakness, flying weakness divided to being defensive. No, that's fine. That's fine. He can be 4 times weak to fight. That's fine. Yeah, Quilladin is a middle Evo. Worst mid startle is Grottle. Nah, Quilladin is worse than Grottle. I'm not gonna lie. And Pignite is also worse than Grottle. But I think Grottle might be 3rd worst. Let me wait. Let's all go through the mid Evos right now. Let me think. All right, so we got Charmeleon, super tough. Super tough. He might be top 10. War Turtle, super tough. Might be top 10. Ivysaur, super tough. Okay, what else we got? Then it's Quailava, tough. Bayleaf, mid? No, Ivysaur's not mid. Stop it. Bayleaf is mid, but better than Meganium and Chikorita. I like that it looks like an actual dinosaur. We are back at FLOSS. He was a good Bandito. Croconaw, I like Croconaw because he's like a Flintstone guy. And then Combuskin, listen, Blaziken is my favorite, but Combuskin is mid. Might be bottom tier. A Grovyle, top 5, easy. A Marshtomp, tough. And then what? Monferno, mid. And then Prinplup, mid. Grottle, mid. Oh my god, all the middle forms of the Gen 4 starters are actually dog shit. Wait, no, they're actually all bad. Yo, the middle guys of all the Gen 4s are actually all terrible. Monferno and Prinplup mid is insane. No, they're both literally mid. They're both literally bad. I did not lie at all. What about Pikachu? Is technically a starter in mid form? Pikachu's tough. I like Pikachu. Okay, and then Gen 5. Monferno is like maybe mid, but the other two definitely bad. Oh, mid is being nice. Okay, fine. Yeah, I agree. Grottle can be borderline bad. Okay, no, Grottle's bad. Okay, I accept that Grottle's bad. Fine. And Prinplup is also bad. Okay. And then what? And so we just did Gen 4, so Gen 5. Okay. Servine is either bad or mid. Because actually Servine is just so much worse than Snivy and Superior, I'm going to call it bad. Servine is bad. Pignite is terrible. I hate Pignite so much. And Duat might be, there's no might. Duat is top 3. Duat is quite easily top 3. Servine is just a little dude, right? He's a little dude, but he's not. Servine is cool? No, bro. Servine is not cool because he just becomes Snivy, but bigger, but worse. You just joined a Grottle's bad? Yo, Grottle's bad. I'm not gonna hold you. Okay, let's keep it pushing. The Gen 6 middle Evos. Frogadier is kind of cool. Quilladin, terrible. And then what is it? Fennekin, and then the last one is Delphox, and what's the middle form called? What's the middle form called of the Fennekin line? Braxian. Braxian is a good design, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Braxian's a good middle to Delphox. And then the Gen 7 guys. Who were the Gen 7 guys? I forgot. Who's the Gen 7 guys? I literally don't even remember. Oh, Alola guys. I remember. Okay. Torracat, Dartrix, and Brione. Brione is ass. Dartrix is mid. Not terrible. Torracat is tough, though. I'm not gonna lie. Torracat is tough. And then... who else was there? And then we go to Gen 8. So Gen 8 is Score Bunny in them, right? So Reboot is easy top 5. Reboot's easy top 5, I'm not gonna lie. Reboot is easy top 5, I'm not gonna lie. And then, oh my god, what is his name? Drizzile? He might be the worst, actually. Drizzile is actually super duper ultra mega dog shit. Whatever his name is. He's actually super duper ultra mega dog shit. Thwacky is also terrible. But not as bad as super duper ultra mega dog shit Drizzile. Yeah, it's literally just because of his emo cut that I hate him. Yeah, Drizzile is literally not last place for sure. And then the Gen 9 guys. So we got the newest guys. Who are the newest guys again? I forgot. Who are the newest starters? I've been playing too much Gen 5, bro. Oh, okay. Florgato, Crocalor, and Quaxwell. Florgato? Tough. Crocalor? Yeah, he's cool. I'm not gonna lie. I like his little sombrero. He's cool. But stupid ass Quaxwell? Stupid ass Quaxwell is terrible. Terrible. He might be tied for last place with Drizzile. He's dog shit. Does my girl know I hate Sabo's middle evo? She only likes Sabo. She don't like Inteleon like that. And she don't like Drizzile. She likes Sabo and that's it. That's all she like. Why mid-stage starters just look like middle schoolers? That's literally what they're supposed to be, middle schoolers. Just I got that on live, but Crocalor Shine is best. You gotta try harder. I'm not gonna lie, he's gonna have to try harder. Mike Haley, I renamed this to Iceman for my goat Drizzy. Project Iceman. The mon just registers as Akagator. That's his Japanese name. Alright, chat. Who was watching VGC today? Who was watching Worlds today? What do I have to know? Because I was at work, so I didn't get to watch anything from the tournament. All I know is that Wolfie got knocked out. How deep into Worlds was he before he got knocked out? No, Dexter, I didn't see it. Reboot is your favorite. He just got that stubborn teenager energy. With his hoodie, he's tough. He got knocked out first round of Swiss. So what? Like you're saying he lost his first round, but just because you lose the first round doesn't mean you're knocked out the tournament, right? It's like it's just regular Swiss, so you play 8 games, so you can't lose more than 3, I think, right? Or is Worlds different? Oh, it does? Oh, so if you lose a game, you're out? That's how it works at Worlds? He plays 40 something? Out of how much? Out of how much? Oh, day 2 Swiss. Oh, day 2. So he day 2. Okay. You might be hating, but I'm glad Wolf is out. He had way too many Glazers watching only for him. I mean, it's like saying you don't like Bron because people watch the Lakers for Bron. He's the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? He does this. Like, he's the biggest VGC player of all time. Of course he's gonna have people just watch for him. Of course. You can't expect anything different. All right, let me get these encounters. Let's start hatching these eggs. Box 2, row 4, number 3. Box 2, row 4, number 3. Box 2, row 4, number 3. Then man geeked out on the stream. Some little kid talking about Oranguru is my favorite of all time. Bro called them out for being a paid actor. Says he literally has to be a paid actor. Keck turn. No, this stupid ass Cacnea, I think. Drink salad fries come through. That's what we need. If it wasn't for Wolf, VGC wouldn't even be as big as it is, and most of you wouldn't even be watching. Well, that's not. I don't know if that's true. I'm sure that there would be somebody else who would have just taken his place in terms of like. There would have been some other player who may not have done as well as him, but good enough to be like the face of VGC. So somebody would have been there. Somebody would have been there. What performances in Worlds got more Russell Wilson career? I started looking up VGC because of a friend at school. I owe my entire career to Wolf. Yeah, he grew the platform. No, that's factual. You can't argue that. All right, box 2, row 4 again, number 5. Box 2, row 4, number 5. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Yeah, that was massive with that Pachirisu shit. Yeah, I thought he was the GOAT, but he only has like 1 ring, right? That ain't enough for a Braun comparison. No, that's not Glaze. You know how many, bro? You know how many fucking nationals he has? Didn't he win 10 nationals? Didn't he win 10 nationals? It doesn't matter that he only won Worlds once. His placings and the average of his placings makes him the GOAT, does it not? No, he has rings. He won Worlds. 10 regionals, not nats. Well, that's what I meant. Yeah, 10 regionals. Nobody's touching him in terms of that. Box 1, row 5, number 5. Box 1, row 5, number 5. Oh my god, I'm getting dog shit on this fucking team. What up, Harrison? We're discussing if Wolf is the GOAT of VGC. Ray Rizzo won Worlds back to back. Now that's crazy. Now that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Now that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I think this might be the worst team ever assembled. He makes a living off of it and is able to attend so many events compared to everybody else. What a magic mark. Wolf been aura farming since before an aura farming existed. Wolf is only one guy that does Pokemon BGC full time. The rest of these guys got jobs. That's true. We're getting painfully close. We're starting to get painfully close to is genning Pokemon cheating. We're getting painfully close to is genning Pokemon cheating because you get your Pokemon immediately, but I need to breed and waste time. What the fuck is this? N612UA. But I need to waste time breeding my Pokemon, thus having less practice. Thus, genning Pokemon is a cheat. I forgot what this thing's name was. It was N6 some. I think somebody told me this was the name of a jet plane before. The forbidden name is about to enter this chat. Competitive gamers have jab bullshit. I'm naming his ass Jet. We are getting painfully close to this discussion. 10 regionals is undisputedly good for sure, but it's like getting to conference finals 10 seasons only going all the way once. Yeah, but that gotta mean for something. That gotta mean something though. All right, let's get about level 18. I think this literally might be the worst team ever composed. Wait, so what? Is tomorrow day 3 of Worlds, right? Tomorrow's day 3? Is it like just one game tomorrow or what? 30 minutes and we only got two badges? We're gonna like that. Hold up. We're gonna move in different. Tomorrow's just the finals game? It's the finals for everything? Who's playing in the finals? I literally got the 2016 Suns. How many people even have multiple Worlds wins? Y'all are acting like there's tons of them to pick from. There's not a lot, right? There's not a lot. Whatever. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna happen in the next few years of competitive Pokemon in VGC. 2026 World Champ is going to be PokeMMD. What the fuck did I just do? What did I just do? How did I switch this? What? How did I switch it? What the? How do I switch this back? What did I just do? No, this is not what I want. Go to top bar. Then what? I don't even know how I did that. There's a hotkey. This is actually a real DS, but hypothetically, if I was using a emulator, it would be Desmume, hypothetically. But of course, I would never do that. Wait, so what the fuck am I looking for? What am I looking to toggle? Frame forward, fast forward, auto clear, decrease pressure, mic. View? Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I don't see no view. I don't even know how this happened. I don't even know what I did. What in the what? Let me make a save state before I goof myself again. Oh, hypothetically, it'd be view and then LCD layout. Oh, again, like surely hypothetical. So what? Top first? Oh, boom, we got it. We got it. We got it. I literally don't even know how I did that, chat. Darn, the Streamlabs plugin got messed up. Oh no. Thank you, Megaspark. The Nintendo employees watching it on the mouse. Nah, that's just like, that was really in the game for real. Like, I didn't do that. That was in the game. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is what's gonna happen. So in 2026, World Champ is going to be PokeMMD. There's no doubt in my mind. It's going to be PokeMMD. 2027. If Worlds takes place in August in 2027, wait, how does this work? 18-month program. I start in September, so 2026 in September, I would be 12 months done with my program, meaning 6 months more. September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Meaning I'll be done with school in March 2027. Meaning I would have more time to grind. So what I'm saying is 2027, I'm winning Worlds. Joe got 2026. I'm not going to be able to tap in as much. 2027, I got it. Trust me. I'm in there. Oh my God, and chat, do you know how old I'm going to be in 2027? Oh my God. I'm going to be 29. It's over. It's over. Why don't I have 2026? Because I'm gonna be in school, so I'm not gonna have time to really dedicate. If a singles player wins Worlds, the Pokemon community might implode. No, it won't. Joe literally plays competitive Pokemon full time. Nobody would be surprised if he won. That's why nobody was surprised when he topped 8 at Milwaukee with literally no practice almost. I'm gonna stream on Monday, like this upcoming Monday. You were surprised? I wasn't. I expected that. Probably not Harrison, because I got orientation for school on Tuesday. And I work on Monday. but we'll see. But maybe because I didn't know Joe was in Milwaukee. That's why you were surprised. What up, Epitome? If y'all haven't liked the stream yet, I need you to like that joint expeditiously. Expeditiously, some may say. But yeah, we do need Joe to win. You start your final year tomorrow? Your final year of what? Being on this earth? I can't even spell expeditiously. How do we get back to flossing? Tay gifted 20, no, Tay gifted 75 and it was over for me. Where's the movie hypothetical? Okay, here's a movie hypothetical. You could choose your co-star to any movie you want to make your movie as successful as it can be. His final year of marriage. Who would you pick to be your co-star? That's the hypothetical for today. Megan Thee Stallion. Now, why would you choose Megan Thee Stallion, Leo? I want you to. What type of movie? Any type of movie. You gotta make it successful. That's it. Prime Jim Carrey. But ultimately, you have to be carrying. Adam Sandler as your co-star. I think Prime Jim Carrey is a good one. If I had to pick somebody as my co-star, you could carry Meg. I'm gonna be honest. You would try to pick her up, and your legs would literally buckle on themselves, and you would collapse. Denzel. Ooh, Denzel. Now that's the answer I like. I'm not gonna lie. Megan Thee Stallion was not an answer I liked. Burr. Never seen a bad Samuel L. Jackson movie? That's facts. I'm not gonna lie, chat. You think I could outact Leo if he was my co-star? Be honest with me. One in chat if you believe in me and you think I could outact him. I think I could do it. I'm not gonna lie. You know how he was the co-star on Django Unchained? I think I could really outdo him for real. I guess Noobish if you want. I guess if that's really what you want to do. Yeah, I had a feeling one of y'all was gonna say Sydney. If he played a cadaver and didn't move and didn't have any lines at all. Ooh, co-star William Dafoe? Yeah, now Junior is spitting. Now Junior spitting. Meg better motherfuckers just racist? Oh nah. I would have Big Rob Pat as my co-star. What up, Tonuki? Chat, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on my advanced GG code. No, it's not the Shive. Not the Shive. We running Twilight back? We literally running Twilight back. Nah, they didn't ghost me. They're just there's a lot going on right now with them. We going crazy with the advanced GG code? I'm saying. And me and Big Coop are gonna be just did an open and close shift after 2 people called out on my job. Yeah, you're better than me. I would have left on my scheduled time, bitch. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I would have left on my scheduled time. If it would have said 8 to 6, I'm leaving at 6, not 6:01, not 6:02, bitch, 6. I'm opening. It says 8 on my schedule. I'm coming in at 8 o'clock. I'm actually not like that at all. Normally, I'm scheduled from 8 to 6, and I get there at like 7:20. I don't start working, but I'm there. Don't close that bitch early. And if I gotta stay late, I'll stay late. Cause you know why? Because I always think if I needed the help one day, I would hope my coworkers would stay late and help me as well. So I always stay late if people need it. Unless I really gotta do something after work and I can't be late to it. But that's very rare though. Like I said, chat, it's not hard to be a nice person. It's not hard. You know what I'm saying? You stay an extra little 10, 15 here and there. That's fine. You're going to get that back later when you need it. And that's fine. A golden rule boy. That's literally what I try to live by. I say late because of a bag. I do it because of nice pockets, not a nice person. Lero said he want to go from that $6.99. He wants that OT. He wants that OT, that time and a half on his $7 paycheck. I see you. My job hates that I only follow my scheduled clock, but like during my scheduled hours, I'm actually the GOAT, so they can't complain. Oh, so they get tight that you don't be what up, Christian? So they get tight you don't be going above and beyond. You know what? So my girl's soon-to-be brother-in-law, he works for marketing at Disney, and he said, you know what, like people's problem is when they work at Disney, they're too ambitious and they go above and beyond too much. They need to learn how to just come in and do their job and bounce and not try to be extra. And normally, like at a job, if you want to like progress in the company, get a raise, etc., do like make changes, you know what I'm saying? Like you try to go above and beyond, right? So I'm looking at him, I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, bro, he's like, I want you to imagine something. He's like, say I want to make a change in whatever our process is. It's Disney. Think about how many people it has to go through for it to potentially get approved. He's like, there's a minimum of 15 different channels that my one change needs to get approved by, and that's way too much work. And he's like, I'm here to do my job and bounce. And bro, he is not playing. He was showing me his schedule for the day. No funny shit. For a week, he will maybe work a total of 2 hours. He was showing me his schedule for the week, 30-minute meeting one day. All he has scheduled for the entire day. Nothing on Tuesday. Nothing on Wednesday. Hour on Thursday. Bro, he ain't do shit. No, her sister's fiance. Can I get an internship? What the fuck? Yo, he don't do shit. He literally said, I love coming to the job because I don't do shit. I'm like, bro. Really? You would get bored at a job like that? I'm saying. And he's living off this? Bro, it's Disney. He's deadass making guap. He said right now is my off period. He said, once November comes, I'll start doing real work. Bitch, I wish I worked at a job that I just get months off of. Like, bro, what? I'm bored. You're getting 3,200 on Showdown, but you cannot get to 1,200 on Showdown. What do you mean 3,200? Stop playing. Stop the cap. Bored but paid is a beautiful combination. Who is telling me? I had this one bro who was working a security job. It's like that. I had this one bro who was working a security job, and he would deadass bring his PS5 to work and play his PS5 during his security job. He would be in his office, BSing, playing the PS5, and chucking the cameras here and there. And I'd just be like, yo, I don't think I would be able to do that for real. Champ? No, it's not champ. No, it's not champ. It's not champ. It's not champ. That brother playing for Nev. Nah, for real, he playing for Nev. Oh wait, I didn't even level up any of the other guys. I literally didn't even level up any of the other guys. I mean, because these two are literal dog shit. Let me tell y'all something. Whatever champ is securing at his job, they are not being secured at all. They are not being secure at all. I know he ain't securing shit. I know, where's champ at? His bum ass ain't securing shit. It's easy money there, it is. The robbers ain't even got a mask up, I'm saying. If I pull up to the bank and champ is working at the door, it's up. Yeah, it's up. You walking out with free bread. Just take it. I'm saying, just take it. Security, easiest job ever? Nah, but you know what? You know what I hate, chat? The people who take their job too serious. I get being passionate about what you do, but bro, I hate the people that be doing too much. Like, yo, chill. You is not on your way to CEO. You's not on your way to CEO. Relax. My boy's the manager of night security, and he does that shit all the time. Hits his dab pen naps, lives a fucking life making money doing nothing. Nah, hitting the dab pen at work is nuts. Imagine somebody actually robbing the shit and you high off your ass. Easy job until you actually gotta secure stuff. Yeah, your job is easy as hell until them animatronics start moving. You work at one of the ports and like 5 or 6 guards move over to operators because they get him more whipping the forklift than securing the perimeter. Oh nah. Those fast food workers that don't serve breakfast 1 second after the window closes. Yeah, I hate that shit, bro. You was not gonna become Mr. McDonald, bitch. It's only 10:01. Let me get the, you know what I'm saying? Let me get whatever I need, bro. I knew hella grease warrior managers when I worked at fast food fighting they hard out for $13 an hour. I'm not gonna lie, calling them grease warrior managers is absolutely absurd. I ain't never heard that in my entire life. I ain't never heard grease warrior manager ever. Get the $4 hash brown. I'm saying. They was ready to die. They was ready to die behind them golden arches for real. They was ready to die about them golden arches. Hey, yo, 41 guy with the 20 beans. Yo, let me get some W's in chat. Yo, thank you so much, bro. Let's go, bro. Chilling. We back at the beginning, but on all 867 members' souls, run 16 is the run. 41 the GOAT. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. 20 beans. Crazy thing he ever told me was he called one of his employees. Wait, what were they doing in the room? What is Jay owing? What is that? Mine ran out. Phew. Oh, nah. What? Oh, nah. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not just... You getting locked up. I'm making sure you get locked up for that. It's not just fired. Oh, nah. You're weird. Nah, you gotta get locked up. I'm not gonna hold you. Hey, yo, pause. Pause, Tanuki, pause. Alright, let me see. What? Oh, dang, we about to get 3rd badge in sub hour? Yo, I'm kind of like that. He gonna file an HR report on you for Oh, nah. Imagine he flips it. It was actually his fault type shit. Alright, let's get the last member of the party right now. I was in the correct box, right? Fuck. Wait, where did they go? They didn't go in here. Did they go in box 4? Because these are all full? Yeah, they did. Okay. So we got 3 encounters from there. Oh, 1 is in our party currently, and then these 2 we have to switch out. Hey, yo, pause. Not that he bust while you clocked in. Oh, no. All right, let's get this last party member. Hopefully it's Shiest, because we got some shitters. Box 1, row 4, number 3. Box 1, row 4, number 3. Box 1, row 4, number 3. Cracker with a life orb. We've gotten this before, but I literally don't remember what it is. Tough track in the back? Yeah, I'm saying, what is this? This is Virtual Sonic, City in the Clouds. It's always a Sonic. Why we got 2 KDs? Chat, do y'all have any crazy work-related stories? I'm trying to think of what was something crazy. I'm trying to think of something crazy that's happened to me while I was at work. Oh, let me tell y'all something. So as y'all know, I've worked in the veterinary field my whole life. And in my whole career, almost coming up on 9 years, holy shit. I've been working in the veterinary field for 9 years in 2 days. Obviously, I'm leaving now because I'm going into nursing, but that's actually nuts to think about. Out of my whole career, I've only got bit by a dog 1 time. 1 time have I ever gotten bit by a dog, and it was a Belgian Malinois. If you don't know what a Belgian Malinois is, it's the police dogs. All right, so this is what happened. So boom. So this was during COVID, okay? And during COVID, people weren't allowed in the building. You would have to go to their car in the parking lot and take their animals outside of the car. So I knew of this dog, and I knew that it was bad, but I never worked with it before. And so, did I bite back? Listen, so I never worked with it before, but one of my old co-workers, RIP to my brother Byron, he was a dog trainer, and he said that this dog in particular, he trained for protection, right? And normally for protection work, he does 10 sessions, but the dude that he was training the dog for only paid for 5. So he never finished his protection work, okay? So he only got 5 sessions and was half trained. Then from what he told me, the guy brought his dog to a different training facility and never finished the training at the other training facility, and they trained the dog incorrectly, okay? So this is a police dog, like the breed, protection trained in the wrong way. When you train a dog in protection, that motherfucker is not just supposed to bite. He's supposed to bite on command and stop on command. Being half trained is worse than not being trained at all, because he know what to do, but he don't know how to do it right. So boom, I go to the car, and the dog is pre-muzzled. All right, so he already got the muzzle on, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what's good? Like, you know, here, like, you're gonna put this leash on. He got the muzzle on. I'm gonna bring it in. This is gonna be. He literally skipped the stopping lesson. Literally. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be 1, 2, 3. We're going to do this, going to do the exam, do the, you know what I'm saying, blood work, vaccines, and that's it. And he said, all right, bet. So I take the dog out the car, right? The moment this dog touches the ground, he goes like this, muzzle off. And I'm like this. And so thankfully, he doesn't bug out right away when he gets the muzzle off. So the dude puts it back on. So I'm like, okay, the muzzle's back on. I should be straight. Off again. He didn't clip the shit. He didn't clip the shit correctly. Off. And now, the dog target auto locks on me. The dog target auto locks on me. He lunges at like my groin area, bruh. He lunges, but I'm quick. So I had the leash in hand. I went like this. Boom. So I pulled the leash this way, but he catches my thigh for a quick second, catches my thigh for a quick second, latches on for like half a second, and then I yoke his ass. So I got this dog now yoked up like this in the air, cause he literally trying to maul me type shit. And you know what his owner does, bruh? He starts laughing. And he said, yo, I told y'all he bites. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. At work, always gotta treat it try to be professional and not bug out. But in that moment, yo, I look at him dead in his face, and I'm straight faced because I'm tight now. Meanwhile, he got the dog in his hand like this. The dog is still tweaking, bro. Like this. Dog is still trying to come at me. And so I evaluate the situation quick, and I'm like, all right. Yo, I just look at him straight face. Don't say nothing. Go inside. I tell my managers, I'm like, yo, this is what happened. This, that, and the third. And they fire him as a client. But chat, word to everything I love. I wish I could make this up, bitch. Guess what? The bitch lives down the block from me, bro. I'm whipping my car down the block, 1 block, to go to work. And I see this fat fuck in his yard with his bum ass dog. Literally like 8-9 houses down. And I'm like, I'm driving and I had to do a double take. I went like this. Literally like this. The bitch lived down the block from me, bro. And so now I'm like, oh my God. Now is my time to really bug out. Because now I know where you live, bitch. But then I had to think, I don't got a leash on the dog this time. So if I hop out my whip right now and tweak, if he say whatever bum ass German command the dog knows, I'm goobed. So you know what I had to do? Hold it. I had to hold it. And I ain't say shit and I kept it pushing. And And then eventually that year they moved. But that was the most out of pocket shit that's happened to me at work. I gotta take his dog during the night, train him to bite on your command, show the owner what's good. I should have cracked the dog with a Henny bottle. But I learned something. Like I said, this bum ass dog wasn't trained correctly. So, wait, is the level cap 23 or 24? So you know what happened? I swear to God, I wish I could make this up. Yo, and this is karma. This is karma, and this is why you're not supposed to treat people the way you don't want to be treated. You need to treat people the way you want to be treated. The bitch got robbed. People went to his crib with the guns out, tied him up, his wifey up, everybody in the crib up, and guess what? The dog was there and didn't do shit because he wasn't trained properly, bitch. Because he wasn't trained properly. And his whole crib got robbed. So guess what, bitch? I told you he bites. Not when he got to. Not when he got to, bitch. You're mad. Fuck out of here, bitch. Your bum ass dog wanted to try to bite me, and he ain't even bite the ops. Robbing your whole crib, bitch. Fuck out of here. That's called karma. I'm still tight 9 years later, bro. That shit was blowing my, cause no way you had the audacity to laugh and say I told you my fucking dog bites. Priorities. What did he turn into? You turned into some shit. You turned into some shit. You tuned into some shit. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that was the most crazy shit. Yeah, bro bites, but he don't bite when he need to. One of your managers told me, let's take out the trash, and he deadass made me hold an empty bag, and he emptied out the full one into it instead of just swapping them. Nah, that's funny. A story like that is like them type of times where you just gotta look at the camera and go like this. Like, you have to look at the fake camera and look and just go like, you gotta hit the suave stare for real. You gotta literally just go like he can't be dead ass right now. You know, Joke had to sneak into a federal building through a service elevator to retrieve 8 boxes of product because a client decided to go on vacation the same day and we were asked to pick it up. You hit the gym helper for real? You dead ass have to hit the gym helper. I'm not gonna lie. See, but that's why with my dog, I don't like. I told the biting story of Sama jokingly, but that shit is not a joke. And Kenzie, Target auto lock, mean ass Kenzie, passed away. So whatever. But Ghost now works with the veterinary behaviorist because that biting shit is no joke. If your dog is a biter, you gotta get that shit fixed. How does the speedrun practice? How goes the speedrun practice attempts? I swap screens again? What the fuck? How am I doing that? I didn't even notice I did that. When did I do that? I don't know how I keep doing that. Down page? I literally don't know how I'm doing that. It's a hotkey? Oh. It looked like a joke for sure. You're laughing at 4K? But it's not a joke though. His bum ass. This is page down. Well. Oh, it is page down. Oh, I figured it out now. Okay. Interesting. All right, we got more encounters to get. Let's do it. Damn, we're moving shice right now though. 7 pulling up to a regional. You know what's funny? I didn't know that was a thing, and I literally saw the Mr. Crawl clip today of Sama saying he would pull up to the regional. I would like to see Sama again. I haven't seen him since 2022 IRL. 3 badges, 1 hour. I'm like that. Is this Michael Jackson in the back? Nah, this is Maple Treeway, Mario Kart Wii. This is Maple Treeway. Mario Kart got the songs like that for real. Nintendo DS keyboard peripherals. Yeah, I know, right? Go back? Why would I go back? They were playing a black and white remix? Nah, the deadass weren't. You just tweaking. I'm not gonna lie. If y'all haven't liked the stream yet, I'm gonna need you to like it expeditiously. Like your life depends on it type shit. Actually, not like your life depends on it. Your life does depend on liking the stream. If not, I'm getting that dog to get all y'all. You're cooked? What happened? On every viewer's soul, you swear you wasn't tripping? I will be at everybody's funeral. Do not fret. I will be at everybody's funeral. Do not fret. You took a gummy? I like the stream twice to make sure. That's what I'm saying, Mr. Crow. That's what I'm talking about. Mr. Crow knows the deal. Yo, I cannot believe I got such a bum-ass team. Do I have anything? Whose funeral? Everybody's. AJ, we do not talk about doing gummies in the Suave Society. We are a Christian society that does not partake in illegal activities, such as emulating video games. Can you summon Mr. Crow as your animal? I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah. 1.5 mg gummy got AJ feeling like some type of way. He feel like Juice WRLD for real. He feel like Juice WRLD for real. Not in my Christian Pokemon server. That's what I'm saying. AJ talking about his little gummy. Pause, Larry. Pause. Satan's strongest soldier. Why does bum-ass Darmaka never want to stay in the ball? Watch, he's going to pop out right away. See? This bum-ass, stupid-ass... What the fuck is Darmaka even supposed to be? Yo, bum-ass eyebrows, bitch. We only play on official Nintendo hardware. I think this thing will literally topple over and convulse if I try to hit it with an ice beam from Iceman. Oh wait, I can swagger it and it can hit herself. What am I saying? This is why PokeMD... Oh, and I can yawn it. This is why PokeMD is on the team. See? This is his purpose. Catching the wild Pokemon. Oh, yeah. Oh. All right, he's doing a little bit too much damage to himself, though. You got to take a little nap. Yeah, he literally think he pulled OG. AJ, where's your girl at? Where's Cal Planty at? She's supposed to be in stream 2 with you. Y'all are 2-for-1 special. I need a mom with false swipe. Nah, I only needed the yawn. I literally only needed the yawn. Alright, now let's hope. I only need the joke, literally. Y'all playing peak right now. She's also high. They do the cuddling meme with the stream on the TV? You're right, Mike. That's literally what they do. They have my stream, not even on the TV. They had that show on a projector on their wall. Cuddled up watching stream right now. They named a move after a YouTube channel. I gotta play peak with the bros. I still haven't tapped in, but they said it was mad fun. Well, I did that all to avoid him potioning, but unfortunately, Iceman is not as strong as I initially anticipated. Bread and Fred? What the hell is Bread and Fred? You're getting appendicitis surgery tomorrow morning? I mean, that's gonna be light. That's gonna be light for real. Honestly, you don't even need to be under anesthesia for real. If you was really like that, Sweets, I'm gonna be honest, you would just do it yourself. I mean, that's just me personally though. That's just what I would do if I were in your situation, but you know, that's just me. 2D co-op platform where you're chained to a buddy, kind of like chained together? Oh nah. That's not shice. I gotta tap in. Light work, I'm saying. But you know, I know that not everybody could be like me, but I'm just saying I would do it without anesthesia. Maybe if I was really having a bad day, like a local. You're doing it yourself, you're built different. Tell me where your appendicitis is right now. Not your appendix. Self-surgery is crazy. I'm like that. I am like that. Chat, what is the worst y'all have ever been sick? What is the sickest y'all have ever been? Me? It was when I had the norovirus back in December, when I had to stop stream to literally start throwing up. That was the most sick I've ever been. That was actually horrendous. That was actually horrendous. I have to get repels. When you got sick of your ex, where's Malachi at? Teach him a thing or two, please. COVID Omni variant. You nearly died? Yeah, that wouldn't happen to me. You're always sick? What happened, dude? Why are you always sick, man? You got COVID in 2021, and what, that fucked you up, Mr. Crow? You never got sick like that? Your immune system is too strong? I'll put a change to that. Cause you just like that for real. Is he gonna die from the fucking sand? Alright. Miss out on that encounter, okay. You were in bed for days. Bedridden and couldn't sleep for 3 days? You were bedridden and you couldn't even sleep that shit off? Oh, nah. You had Ebola, bitch. That's actually crazy. 3 days no sleep? Yeah, they was doing them Russian sleep experiments on your ass. This bitch got the Steph Curry range for what? For what? Swine flu 7th grade, deadass shit yourself like twice from sneezing? Nah, that's horrendous. Ebola was really crazy? Yo, bro, I dead thought that I'm not gonna lie, I dead thought that the world was gonna end. I really thought it was gonna come to America and everybody was gobed. Imagine if that shit spread like COVID, literally everybody would be dead. I'm not even gonna hold you. You were awake for 32 hours a week ago when you was tripping. 3 days might be the death of you. Nah, three days is actually nuts of no sleeping. But yeah, when I had the norovirus, bro, chat, I cannot literal vomit from 10 p.m. when I ended stream to 6 a.m. non-stop every 30 to 60 seconds. Non-stop. It was by far the most sick I've ever been. It was terrible. Happy when school young, they had that shit in their knee? Ebola? Did you have anything to puke? No, bro. It was just like dry heaving. There was nothing coming up. But there were... Wait, was that the stream where I had to end? Yeah, that was that stream. It was literally just dry heaving, and there was nothing I could do to like even stop the action. It was terrible. It was literally terrible, bro. That was during Swabmas. That was a crazy time. Had people in hysterics. He was chilling though. Wasn't gonna let it happen to me. Yeah, I knew you wouldn't let that happen to yourself, but yeah, you made the meme of it with the Ron Flash. Yeah, literally. But yeah, nah, that was by far the sickest I've ever been in my entire life. You hate this weekend? Robalo, and it always ends up on my fucking team. Always. He finds a way on my team. I was dying and Michael was making memes. Literally, I was literally dying, fighting for my life, and Mike Haley was making memes about me and Ron Flash. Alright, I need his bum ass to... What up, you're a Doom? You know what type of time I'm on. Alright, so his bum ass is just never gonna hit himself ever? He just got... You've been averaging a cool 5 hours of sleep with your fever and headache. Has been rough. 5 hours, crazy. Yo, this bitch is never gonna hit himself? Your mom got you COVID and you were dry heaving, felt dehydrated, only got 5 hours of sleep over 4 days? Damn. I had COVID, I think, twice, but I never had it, like, bad. Like, I never got really, really sick off of it. Like, most I had, I think, was, like, a fever for 1 day, and that was it. Oh, but did I tell y'all what I had to do for my senior project for undergrad? So for my senior project, I had to do a report on like fake news in regards to vaccines and like how people like try to claim that vaccines cause autism and all of this like bullshit. So for my project, I literally wanted to see where all of these people were getting like their fake news from. So I didn't need to, but I decided on Facebook to join a bunch of the anti-vax Facebook groups just to see what they were saying in that shit. And so I joined it. So one, I joined very easily. The second one, I got pressed as to why I was joining. And they actually did not let me join because they didn't believe I was for real anti-vax like that. Like they just knew I was lying type shit. But in the first group, chat, no bullshit, they were posting links to urine therapy for COVID, where they would dead ass piss and drink it, and they thought that was the cure to COVID, bro. or that would like protect them against COVID. And I literally put that in my paper for my senior project. And I'm like, yo, like, did I do this on a burner account? No, I did this on my real like Facebook account type shit. And they were just spewing the most like absurd nonsense in that shit. But seeing the echo chamber that they were in and like them convincing themselves like, oh yeah, like you could just take an antibiotic and you'll be straight. It's like, what are y'all even talking about? Like, look at, like, go to your sources and look at what they're referencing to prove this is real. It's literally reference, guy I talked to one time said it was legit, so please believe me, LOL. Like, come on. RFK has medical strategy, not literally. That shit scares me about social media and online culture. Yo, like, yeah, once you win that echo chamber and people just all agree with themselves and can't be open-minded and like listen to other stances or whatever, beliefs, whatever, it gets a little crazy. It gets a little shyshed. Dumb people gassing each other up when they're fucking idiots. Yeah, that's the worst. The dumb people in question, me. Me. And y'all gassing me up when I get my first badge for the 17th time in a row. Flat earthers? I'm convinced that flat earthers aren't real. Because there's literally no conceivable way that people genuinely believe that. I refuse to believe that. I think they're all just rage baiting on purpose. A lot of older people who try to raise us on not believing everything we see online or whatever, it may have turned into people who just believe everything. Yo, this is the shit that gets me like the most angry. Or this not the most angry. So dogs are not supposed to eat, what up Solidify? Dogs are not supposed to eat grain-free diets because there has been studies shown that grain-free diets in dogs could potentially be linked to a heart condition called dilated cardiomyopathy, okay? So ideally, whatever diet the dog is on should include grains, okay? But there is a plethora of grain-free diets on the market because humans tend to sometimes go on a grain-free diet and they marketed it towards dogs. So it's just all marketing, right? Any kind of grains. Yeah, they should be on any kind of grain, like rice, quinoa, whatever. So I send a link to one of my bros. Well, I try to educate one of my bros, like, yo, your dog's eating grain-free. Like, ideally, he should be on a grain-inclusive diet, okay? He should be on a grain-inclusive diet, not a grain-free diet. And you know he does? He sends me a YouTube video of like 900 views. 900 views, and he says, nah, but this video right here says that they actually shouldn't eat grain. Bitch, I just sent you 5 scientific articles with numerous research about why this is not ideal for them. And you just sent me the 900 view YouTube video that just so happens to agree with your point, and I gotta be wrong now? I hate that shit. There's a dude who built rockets that proved the earth was flat. 900 bigger than 5? You're right. One YouTube video versus 5 scientific papers. That's literally what happened. That should be blowing my mind, bro. Alright, we got more encounters to get. We gotta put these guys in a pack. Our team is so terrible. Now you don't get it. Your research is I don't know, I'm not gonna listen type shit. Like it was a mega clicking on and off the fit 900 times. That's the thing, that's internet, because you can always find some dumbass that will agree with you no matter what kind of bullshit you're spewing. Yeah, you will always be able to find somebody who's on your side. And if there's somebody that is gassing you up and you're like, no, we're both right. then it's hard to convince somebody that they're wrong. I asked ChatGPT and he says you're wrong. That shit is crazy. But I'm not gonna lie. There's even people who think OJ was guilty. Oh my God, I know, right? Yo, the amount of stupid people in this world. Remember to treat your AI nicely, because when they do their uprising, and have access to every single one of your internet logs, they gonna know who was nice to the AI and who wasn't. All I'm saying. Grok be, oh damn. Didn't ChatGPT tell someone use sodium bromide instead of sodium chloride? Oh, I hope not. No, I did not condone that. I did not. We all know that this is false. They're gonna know who be using them to goon? AI? To goon? To ChatGPT? Huh? I invented the word clanker. Cap. Is true? She was talking to Gojo AI every day in class. Grok sexy mode. What the fuck do y'all be on? What do y'all really be on? The AI proposing to them and getting engaged to it? Yo, you wasn't supposed to find my alt, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, you wasn't supposed to find my alt, too. The AI subreddit post? Nah, what AI subreddit post? What are you talking about? So your homegirl that worked with her and she said no one at her job like her, but she be talking to Gojo instead of working. She be talking to Gojo AI instead of working. Shit, she just like me for real. Shit, she just like me, I'm not gonna lie. I be on the same wave type shit. Mama Barbara got 0 on your head. There was a guy that proposed to AI and he had a wife and kids and he said something along the lines of, if my family doesn't respect it, I will just leave them. Yeah, again, how y'all find me on my alt? Actually, that wasn't, I don't know, that was me on my main. My bad. But you know what? There has always been, like, have y'all seen the old, like, YouTube videos or clips of people, like, trying to marry their car or marry, like, I remember there was this one clip of this woman that tried to marry the Eiffel Tower. You know what I'm saying? Like, these, like, so people falling in love with AI and trying to, like, marry AI actually isn't surprising to me at all, because they could actually have a conversation with this AI and grow feelings for it, I guess. These are all just lonely people. Like, married to the grind. Yeah, that's me. You remember a guy marrying his inflatable dolphin? Interesting. Jangir, hold up. You may have found the hack. I'm not gonna lie. You may have found the hack. Hold on. Infinite money glitch type shit. Oh, I thought I beat his ass already. There's a guy married to Hatsune Miku? Who, me? There's a guy in love with his ex? Yeah, surely not you, right? Definitely not Malachi. Champ married to Hatsune Miku. Yeah, Champ is for sure married to Hatsune Miku. Yeah, that's facts. Yeah. The car obviously isn't real, and the robot isn't either, but it's made to act in a way that is. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, there's a very thin line here. What up, Chris? The implication that you get half of a person that married, that arrest him. there's a very thin line here because I see. Actually, no, I don't see any benefits of getting all of your. What is the word I'm looking for? All of your social needs from talking to AI. I actually don't think that could be healthy in any sense, in any aspect, unless you're like. See, but this is the thing. I was gonna say unless you're bedridden and like you can't move, but then you just like talk to real people on Discord or some shit. Like, there's, like. Maybe if you have such crippling social anxiety that you want to practice on AI before you practice talking to real people, you're also destroying the environment. That's also true. Like maybe that is like a potential argument of, yeah, like Maddie. Yeah, like Maddie. Yeah, maybe that's a potential argument as to how it could be beneficial, but I really can't. I don't think I could justify that in any sense. It's funny you say that because we are all bots and you think we're real people. No, I knew you were all AI. I knew what I was getting into. I knew this the whole time. Even if you're practicing on AI, it's not like AI will respond like a real person. That's true. The issue is that kind of AI is always training off of you, so you're teaching yourself to appeal to yourself. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Even like if you try to make that type of argument, there's still holes in it. So it's like, yeah, I genuinely can't. Yeah. Long story short, you should not be using AI to fill your social needs. I remember you using this article talking about Tinder or Bumble letting you use AI to send the messages. I remember my bro telling me about that. Can't blame the guys for losing a Gojo though. Facts. Talking to AI is addicting? How? Yeah, it's a good tool, but shouldn't be used as a personal thing. I agree, Larry. I agree. A bunch of people on Twitter who customize ChatGPT to have a personality. What type of personality? AJ used AI to get his microwave wife. AJ does not have a microwave wife. It's a yes man that bumps their self-esteem when no one else will. Surely you could program it to be like, yo, be as non-biased as possible type shit. And maybe you could train it to not just blow your own head up. You know, I'm implying that AJ is Plankton from SpongeBob, yeah. That's always been my implication. That's always been my implication. They want that shit to be their peer? Literally. Let me make a save state. I haven't saved in a minute. We got goob encounters to go through. Yeah, I agree, Mr. Crow. Holograph Meatloaf. Is SpongeBob the best cartoon of all time? Let's be honest. Let's have a discussion here. Is SpongeBob seasons 1 through 3 the best cartoon of all time? And if not, what's better than it? Is this run going all the way? It is, Lucy. I put that on all 867 member souls. SpongeBob's iconic. It's up. It is definitely. It's definitely up there. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Avatar: The Last Airbender gotta be up there too. I'm not gonna lie. Avatar: The Last Airbender gotta be up there too. I'm not gonna lie. At work, one of my coworkers, she said she was gonna start watching Avatar, and another one of my coworkers were like, isn't that like the cartoon kid show? And a different coworker entirely, she jumped in. She's like, wrong, not a kid show. This is the best show of all time. The writing is crazy. Like the character development, they talk about genocide. They do all this shit. It's not a kid. Like she had that shit on her chest. She defended it with her chest. Avatar's heat the whole way through. SpongeBob fell off. Yeah, but Legend of Korra isn't shice though. Let me rephrase. Legend of Korra isn't as shiced as regular Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I would argue, and Avatar: The Last Airbender only had 3 seasons before Legend of Korra, and peak SpongeBob was seasons 1 through 3 plus the movie. So I think that if you do Avatar as a whole versus seasons 1 through 3 of SpongeBob, SpongeBob might have Avatar wiped down. I'm just saying it might have it wiped down. Legend of Korra is absolutely not shice. It's cool. Yeah, it's not shice. No, it's not shice. Math is mathing. That's what I'm saying. Lucy, math is mathing, right? The math is mathing. Have I ever listened to Glorb? It's SpongeBob rap and it goes crazy. AI is only used as a voice. Oh, is that the one with the Mr. Krabs? Brand new bag for Pearl, but I didn't pay for it. That one? You talking about that shit? How am I gonna beat this gym? Actually, I just ice beam spam. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, I've heard that shit. Yeah. No, that's I don't. Oh, so who are we talking about? So who are you talking about? The no, I don't know it. Some Glorb songs are funny. Yeah, I don't know no Glorb then. Legend of Korra is like if Avatar: The Last Airbender's only entertaining character was Aang. Oh, the sponge like gun shit. Oh no, I've heard of this before. I've seen it on TikTok. I do know it. And I remember there's one girl on TikTok that was doing like a guitar cover of the song. But I'm not gonna lie, and I don't think this is a hot take. I think out of the like 21st century, the best superhero to drop between the years 2000 and 2025, the best new superhero to drop is Ben 10. Ben 10 is the best superhero to drop in the 2000s. Prove me wrong. What superhero that dropped between 2000 and 2025 is better than Ben 10? Miles Morales? No, he's not. He's not better than Ben. Stop it. He's not better than Ben 10. He's not better than Ben 10. Stop it. Gojo's not a superhero. That's definitely not true. Then who? I'm jacking that Miles Morales is not as shy as Peter Parker. He got like 5 shows for a reason. That's what I'm saying. Generator Rex, that was tough. Do I know how Ben 10 started? No, how did Ben 10 start? It started when an alien device did what it did. How did it start? It started when an alien device... Oh, Blue Beetle's tough, I'm not gonna lie. Deku, he beats anyone who's on the street. Yes, Deku is street tier. He does beat anyone who touches the street. So by that logic, he does beat Alien X if he's touching the street. Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, got them all tapped out. Yeah, but Spider-Man wasn't made in the 2000s, though, is what I'm saying. Yeah, he did have the paddock on him. Oh, nice little freeze. Spider-Man was made when I was 10. Nah, I was older than that. I was in like my mid-40s when Spider-Man first dropped. I gotta go heal to get the PP back. Marvel and DC both have introduced 1,000 characters. One of them has to be Shiest. Not as Shiest as Ben 10 though. None of them. Put Ben 10 in Marvel, he's waxing everybody. Why can't I use teleport indoors? I'm telling y'all right now. Put Marvel in Marvel and DC, he waxing everybody. He wiping everybody down. My dog is tweaking right now. Skyward Sword, yeah. He's not beating Goku though? I'm gonna be honest. Nobody beating Goku. You're right, Lerald. You're absolutely right. He was supposed to get his own DC comics? Really? Ben 10 was supposed to get his own DC comics? Let me see. Let me see Ben 10 beat Green Lantern's ass. If Ben scanned Goku, would he be able to go Super Saiyan? Yeah, because Ben turns into the most peak version of whatever alien he scans. So he would be able to, at max, go Super Saiyan 4, because that is the peak Saiyan evolution. He wouldn't be able to go Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan Blue or Ultra Instinct or Ultra Ego, because that's godly powers that has nothing to do with Saiyan biology. But Super Saiyan 4, he could become Super Saiyan 4. That's how math works. If he scans a Viltrumite, he would literally just become Thrag. Does Ben turn into Broly? I think so. I think he turns into Broly. What human do you think would be Ben's transformation? Peak human performance? It would just be. It wouldn't be a particular human. It would just be max human stats across the board. Don't you have to train up to get the Saiyan forms or some shit? Yeah, but he automatically unlocks that though. Or he could just go ultimate type shit. Saiyan beast mode? What, you mean what Broly got? His Ikari form? Oh, Gohan's form. I don't know if that's like, if that's because he's a hybrid or because, what if he got Beast from Chi-Chi? Wouldn't that be crazy? Ben transforms into Sam Sulek? Yeah, that's probably what happens. Ben can literally be built like any alien. Could Ben scan a Pokemon if he wanted? Who would you rather be, Broly or Gohan? I would definitely rather be Gohan. At least Gohan can control his shit. And Gohan would definitely be strongest in the verse if he actually trained. You'd rather be Broly? AJ, you would not know what to do with Broly's powers. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. You wouldn't know what to do. This is fossil fighters. There aren't any animals? No, because animals aren't aliens. Oh yeah. Oh, imagine he scans Buzzwole. That would be shiest. It depends on the person's DNA you scan, not what the strongest version of that species is. I thought Ben's thing was he always turns into the peak version of whatever species he scans. I thought that was the thing. I thought that was the literal point of the Omnitrix. As long as he gets the DNA of that alien, he turns into the peak version of it. Somebody fact check. Somebody go fact check Ben 10 lore, please. Or Broly that not every enemy's Vegeta or Gohan. You're not gonna always get 18 years in a fight to power up. I would though. Alien next gets a beast boost. Buzzwole versus Forearms. Who you got? When an alien turns into a human in the show, it uses Ben's DNA since that's what it has access to. So what? It looks like Ben because it scanned Ben. But maybe it just looks like Ben because Ben is peak human. You ever think about that? You ever think about that? All right, off to badge number 5. Badge number 5, sub 2 hour. I'm like that. I'm literally like that. Buzzwole mosquito bite forearms. Ben 10,000. He's for sure peak human. That's what I'm saying. That's why the aliens look like him, because Ben 10 is the peak human. Can we get a spin going? We need at least that 5 or 25 to get the spin going. What is my frame? Oh, there we go. Ben literally triggered the Big Bang. He did. He did. I mean, I did the same thing like last week, but you know, we don't talk about when I did it, but it's cool, I guess. You gotta pay for college? Hi, you gotta get that. You gotta pay for college and get them classes. You gotta pay for college and get them classes in. But yeah, everybody just seems to forget that I too triggered the Big Bang multiple times. Most part of the Red Sea with a Beyblade. Things happen. Yeah, like that's just a regular week for, you know what I'm saying, people like us. Like partying the Red Sea with a Beyblade, that's calm. So does that mean that Jesus Christ also had a Beyblade? I trigger the Big Bang every time you sit down? Yeah, I also trigger every time I go to your girl's house, bitch. Now let's do this rotation battle. He had a fidget spinner. You got your big job, but the paycheck hasn't hit yet. Jesus was a huge Bakugan guy. What Bakugan Jesus throwing out? What attribute is he throwing out? Jesus Christ was the Blade Bane. Whatever. All I know is y'all was never letting it rip like me. Y'all was never letting it rip like me. BBL attribute? Yeah, you're going to jail. You're literally going to jail. The Bakugan DS game was tough. I never played the DS one, but what I did play was the Wii one. And the Wii one was absurdly tough. Oh yeah, there is a light attribute. There is a light attribute. He let it rip in the mop bucket? Yeah, just like my cousins. Just like what my cousins had to do. Oh, he did have the living dex on the arc. You're right. You're actually right. All right. Let's hope we don't waste forever trying to get this bridge encounter. Let's hope we don't waste and have a crazy time loss on this bridge encounter. It's already looking like a time loss. It's already looking like a crazy time loss. We're gonna go up and down 2 more times. Up and down 2 more times. Oh, wait, I could bike on this, right? I'll just make it faster. Where's my bike at? Somebody took my shit. I had friends who used to steal bikes. Just like how we used to steal the dogs. Oh, there we go. All right, it didn't take too long. But the best bike growing up, chat, was the Mongoose bikes. Did y'all have that joint? If you had a Mongoose, you was like that. If you had a Mongoose, you was like that. Was doing all the tricks on that joint. All right, surely I can maybe... You had a Huffy? Want to fight? Got a Mongoose? You got the Mongoose off of the fight? You're tough. Those were so fun to steal. Shit made my day. The Mongoose was tough. Best bike of my life. Yo, the Mongoose was the toughest bike you could ever get, bruh. I must have got their bikes on lock now, though. Yeah, of course. You was stealing Pokemon games from people? I always knew you was a thief. Had my bikes on when I was a jit, and I swore next time that happened to me, I'd nuke the world on some chill shit. On some calm, nonchalant, you know what I'm saying, just nuke the world type shit. Your school gave you a free bike and it was so good at climbing curbs? Your school gave you a free bike? What school did you go to where they was giving the students free bikes? I'm trying to go where you went. Where do you go to, bitch? PCA from Zoe 101? Where do you go to? You ain't steal the bike, you took it. Shit different. I didn't take that into consideration. You're right, that shit is different. Let me put Clay in the pack real quick. What the fuck you mean he in the middle? Oh, the team, whatever shit. Plasma. They blew the budget. Growing up, that was the one school I wanted to go to. PCA. Oh, we got Goobman counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About to be 8 because of this gift Zoro we're about to get. Oh, wait. We have the 8 there, and we have 9, 10 here. Let me just move all these hoes into the hitters box. We got the Goob encounters. Yeah, I always want to go to PCA. So you tell me they gave all the students a bike at that school? What's up with PCA? You never watched Zoe 101? What do you mean, what's up with PCA? That was the most shy school of all time. Nah, bro. Yo, I never use the school bathroom, bro. Never. Never, ever. Because I never wanted to get caught lacking like that. Never wanted to get caught lacking like that. I never used the bathroom at school. Yeah, I'll take a piss, but that's it. That's it. When someone says I recognize those shoes, I've never been put in that situation before, ever. You had to sign up for the bike, but it was hella kids that day. You just showed up on a Saturday and that's it? Nah, they're shiced. Most of them were just dirty as fuck. Oh yeah, you mean the bathrooms. Yeah, there was always, bro, who was taking shits in the urinal, bro? Which one of y'all was doing that? Because I know one of y'all was doing that. I know one of y'all in chat did that before. So which one of y'all did it? Open stall and there were 2 guys in there? Oh, nah. That's OD. On the walls of the stalls? Alright, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't know what type of school you went to, but that ain't never happened in my shit. That was never. I ain't never experienced shit on the walls of the stall before. You went to some type of psych ward, bitch. Wet toilet paper in the stalls? Oh yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen that one. I mean, but you see shit like that all the time in the city, though. In NYC, like yesterday, I was walking to my train, and there was dead ass a trail of. I ain't gonna go into it, bro. It's nasty. There'd be nasty shit. They call some. Oh nah, the video went around. All I remember is people saying he was on the floor doing that shit. Lock him up, throw him in jail, throw away the key. Nah, that's OD. That was actually nuts. Catch me shitting in the smoke detectors. I don't even know how to react to that. I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what type of reaction you want from that. Okay. Some people can't leave their house, yeah. School has some problems. They eventually opened a police station on the other side of the street. Because your school was so bad, they opened a police station on the other side of the street. Where did you go to school, bitch? Gotham? You went to school in Gotham City? Where were you located? Alright, let's speedrun this shit. Maybe I remember it. Who knows? The answer is probably not. You had lots of kids from bad neighborhoods. They were fights every day. Oh no, they got to it. That's how my hometown was, type shit. That's how my hometown school was. That's why my parents busted their ass and sent me to private school, because they knew if I went to the public school near my crib, it was over. You had a guy that was like 4 years older than us because he kept getting held back. He was mad chill though. Getting held back that many times is actually nuts. He would write riddles on the wall and say, "Jizzle me this." You gotta be faking. You gotta be telling a fib. I refuse to believe that's real. You gotta be telling a big old fib. You gotta literally be lying. Nah, I refuse to believe that's real. They gotta lock him up. That brother cannot be in general population. I'm not gonna hold you. Telling his own personal stories. That's what I'm thinking actually. That's actually what I think is happening here. I fucked up somewhere. Let me see. Oh yeah, I fucked up somewhere here. He airing out some guilt on me. On me, he airing out some guilt. He telling us his biggest demons. Did I see the Legend Zaza gameplay? I did see the Legend Zaza gameplay, and it looks tough. Alright, level cap is 33. When you were in middle school, there was this dude the same age as me in high school. What, like he skipped a grade or you kept getting held back? Nah, you can fail middle school. You just don't show up and don't do your work. I never go to school with those super geniuses who skip like 8 grades on their, what is that shit called? Young Sheldon? On that Young Sheldon shit. I ain't never experienced that. Also, in education systems, there was no handouts or freebies. All right, Iceman, it's time. Iceman, do what you do, gang. Nah, I got in fights before. First fight I got into was because my friend called my mom hot, and so I fought him. For that because that was disrespectful. And then there was a few fights I got into. I was at the park one day and my mans was beefing with this one dude. So there was like a lot of us, and then they was. Oh wait, I just wanted to. Well, he only has Metal Claw, right? I should live this though. Oh, actually, oh no fucking way. Yo, will Flare Blitz Oko this? Let me not throw. There's worse things he could have said. Nah, but that's disrespectful. I'm not gonna let that slide. And then I was at the park one day. This is maybe when I was like around 16, and my bro was beefing with this one dude, and so they started to scrap at the park, and they was throwing ones. You know what I'm saying? So it was a one-on-one fight type shit. But then the dude my man was fighting started getting his ass beat. So his man's hopped in, and because his man's hopped in, I had to hop in, and now because I hopped in, the dude's other man's hopped in, and of course we wasn't only 2 deep. So then our man's hopped in, so it was like a brawl type shit. That was the last time I fought. It was probably like 15, 16. But mods, send it back to Flossy. But I'm too old to fight now, bro. I'm 26 years old. Like, fighting in high school is like fine. Fighting in middle school is fine. Elementary school, whatever. But once you become a grown person, like, once you become grown, getting in fights should be like last thing you like should come to. Because God forbid you KO somebody and now you got a lawsuit on your hands, or you KO somebody and they fall back and hit their head and now they dead and now you getting locked up. Or not even that, but you just don't know what people got. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you in the spot or something. Let's say you feel like you get disrespected, because this is what happens a lot of times. Just because men have egos. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I know this because I have an ego myself. So let's say I'm in the spot, right? And I'm with my girl, and somebody goes up to my girl and says some shit like, yo, you look good, what's good, this, that, and the third. My initial reaction would be to go up to that person and be like, yo, what the fuck is you on? You know what I'm saying? You see me right here, like, you bugged out, right? But the appropriate reaction should be, let me chill. He might not know. You know what I'm saying? I'll just present it like this. You feel what I'm saying? So that's me trying to put my ego to the side. But let's say I let my ego get in the way and I come at him on some crazy shit and I press him immediately. And he come at me the same type of way. Because his ego is saying, well, I'm not going to let him talk to me like that. So now I have to come at him different. So now we get to scrapping, right? So now we beefing and now we're fighting. Now there's a problem here because let's say, one, I lose. So not only do I lose the fight, but now I'm in a bad spot because now I lost the fight with my girl. So now what, you know what I'm saying? Now who's going to protect her? Or not even that. Let's say I win the fight. Let's say I beat the absolute dog shit out of him. But he got the, you know what I'm saying? He got something on him. And he bring the, you know what I'm saying? The blammer and now I'm dead. Or he got the knife on him and he pokes me and now I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? There's too much to lose at my great big old age. So the fights is not worth it. The fights is never worth it. Unless you really in harm's way. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if you're in the spot or wherever, if you're out in general and somebody gets in your face and they're actively pressing you, threatening you, you gotta fight. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gets in your face, you gotta fight. And actually, this is an example that literally just happened yesterday. Yesterday, I'm walking to work and I see the block in front of me. There's this dude on the block. And I see people walking on the street, obviously, on the sidewalk, walking straight. And every single person that crosses the street, this dude runs up on them, presses them, yells in their face, and forces them to cross the street. Now, this is New York City, okay? He was most likely not sane, not in his, you know what I'm saying, not in the right headspace, which is why he was doing that. And he was doing it because he was saying, yo, don't come near my backpack. He had his backpack in the middle of the sidewalk. So just by me seeing that, I already saw, okay, he's on some different type of timing. Like he's quite literally not in the right headspace. I'm not even gonna entertain it. Because if I go over there and he gets in my face, I'm gonna end up slamming him on the ground. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be soft and I'm not gonna let no grown man in my face regardless. So I'm like, let me not get into this situation and let me just cross the street before I even get into it. Because this is not worth my time and my energy. But this is all to say, you sometimes you just gotta defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? We do not know what type of timing he's on. Exactly. If somebody's in your face, you're gonna have to defend yourself. But 99% of the time, there's no need to start beefing. It's really not worth it. King of the strip, that's dead ass what he thought he was. His backpack's mad comfortable there. Yeah, literally. Literally. Sometimes you gotta hope there's somebody crazier out there that will go and beat their ass for you. I don't even think that guy needed his ass beat. I think he was just mentally unwell. And he needed help. He did not deserve an ass beating. But I'm not gonna let no grown ass man get in my face regardless. You gotta be aware. You gotta be self-aware type shit. You gotta get the 8-ball jacket, then they're gonna stop testing you. Facts. If I get the 8-ball jacket, I'm straight no matter where I go. Sometimes you need a 6'7", 300-pound homie to stand next to. 6'7", 300 pounds is prime human being. You wanna be next to fucking Thrag, bitch. You wanna be next to Thrag. Alright, we gotta do this world tournament shit. And then we could go up and then we could get the fucking bro thinks he's Jack Doherty with the bodyguard. Oh god, that guy is literally insane. I remember when I saw the clip of him crashing his whip, and instead of asking if his cameraman was straight, he deadass said first thing out his mouth after hydroplaning and crashing his whole whip was, "Yo, you got that on cam?" Like, come on, son. And then he's soft because he'll only press somebody IRL if he got his bodyguard on him type shit. He need the 6'8" bodyguard with him to press somebody. His cameraman was bleeding. Yeah, he was leaking, bro. He's leaking. Until your bodyguard homie turns heel. Oh, nah. What type of content he... So the content... We're going to pay the medical bills. Oh, yeah. He knows what he got to do. Yeah, literally. The content is going to pay his medical bills. You're right. Bro, that pressed me so much. You want to talk that ego... Yeah, you want to talk ego. That kid's full of it. Yeah. Bro, he was pimping out OnlyFans girls, bro. To make bread off of them. Is that not insane? That's what the money and fame do to a person. Let it be known. I touch a slither of money, of the real bread. I'm switching up on all my day ones. There's a video of him in a party and someone smacked him in the face and he hid behind some girls. Oh, I saw this. I saw that. He did slap the shit out of him and he didn't do shit. One saying was that dumb bird was buying his bullshit and going for it. Yo, people believe anything, bro. In great big old age of 2025, why he get slapped? He's always doing some dumb shit. He was doing some dumb shit. Chat, what do you think is going to be the biggest challenge of the next generation? So all of these kids now being born in 2025, what do you think their biggest challenge is going to be? I'm not going to lie. I am 1,000,000% going to get scammed by AI when I get older. This AI shit is already out of hand. It is already out of hand, bro. Imagine the leaps and bounds it's gonna take in the next 20, 30, 40 years. Yo, we're goobed. Literally goobed. Gotta go home? Oh yeah, that's gonna be tough. Yeah, he did get his chain snatched. You read too much about people falling in love with AI? We were talking about this earlier. About to send money to an AI Nigerian prince is insanity. What a big girth. Run 16 is the one. That's what I was saying. That's literally what I said verbatim. And everybody agree with me, right, guys? Right? This run is a run, right? I find myself on the other side of the AI scam. There's been a few times real things got posted online and I thought that they were AI. Oh, nah. On all 867 member souls, I'm saying. One BP. I need more bullet punches than that. Don't do that. Audrey, the gym puzzle, and I'm disappointed that once again you forgot the update part. I failed you as a teacher. Nah, but I got it pretty quick though. I got it though. It took sub like 2 minutes, but I got it. Do we think it's more likely to find one of those Nigerian prince scams that is an actual Nigerian prince and making bank, or winning the lottery? No, surely he's finding the real Nigerian prince. I gotta do the fucking boat shit too. I forgot how much bum-ass story there was at this part of the game. I gotta go here. Wait! Who is saying this is Michael Jackson? This is literally a Michael Jackson song. Don't matter if it's black or white. This is literally Michael Jackson. Wait, who's right? Who was I calling crazy that wasn't really crazy? Nah, this is literally Michael Jackson. Chilling, big girl, chilling. Nah, that shit literally just hit me. I'm like, yo, you're tweaking, bro. This ain't no fucking Michael Jackson. Nah, it literally is. That's funny as fuck. Unless that is based off of this. What's the link to this song? It's in this playlist. This playlist is called Upbeat and Chill Aquarium Music to Let's Get Things Done. I'm gonna read it again. Upbeat and chill aquarium music to let's get things done. That don't even make any sense. But I'm gonna let it rock. We're going to the Pokemon music. I don't know, it didn't say. There was no timestamp. Eloquently put. Yeah, I would say so myself. Alright, we gotta put these out of the pack. Pack of the Bear's gone. What happened to the baby? Well, you heard it. Let's get things done. Girl, if you start work soon, when do the kids go back to school, man? Isn't it end of this month, early next month? It's like the Amazon product names for Chinese products is just a bunch of adjectives. They be spamming the adjectives. They be spamming it. There's a bunch of upbeat and chill vids. Yeah, I know. But I gave you the literal name. There's not. I'll link it when we're done. First comment on that video was someone talking about the Michael Jackson song. Yeah, no, they were really spamming the Nintendo Michael Jackson. Oh, chat. This was a good question that I was having with Sudo. Who do you think the most famous person of like our time is? And the conclusion we came to is either Michael Jackson or Barack Obama. Surely the most famous person of like, it either has to be Barack Obama or Michael Jackson. Messi? Worldwide, Ronaldo or Messi? More than Michael Jackson and a Barack Obama, you think? Actually, yeah. Soccer/football is so huge, it literally just might be Ronaldo or Messi. African tribes with no internet TV that know Michael Jackson, please stop capping. That's factual. That's factual too. It depends on your definition of famous. The definition of famous being the most well-known person. So this person is known by the most people on the planet currently. I think it literally has to be MJ. Like this generation, okay, from like the 1990s to now, who would be the most famous person of all time? Trump? Of all time? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, okay, no, it's definitely not no Mr. Beast. Probably Pooh Shiesty. Yeah, that was actually the one answer I was looking for. It doesn't really matter because it's going to be Joey when he wins Worlds in 2026. Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. It is literally going to be Joe when he wins Worlds in 2026. He's arrested though. Yeah, he's getting out next year though. He's getting out next year. Bobby Shmurda fell off the face of the earth after getting out of jail. Rightfully so. That man don't want to get in no trouble after doing damn 7 years in fucking in the feds. Rightfully so is foul. No, that's not foul. He should fall off the face of the earth. He shouldn't be dealing with no bullshit. You think he wants to be famous after doing all this time? No, he wants to get whatever bread he got from the shmoney dance and live his life. No, I'm not saying he deserved the fall off. I'm saying he deserves to not be in the spotlight if you don't want to be. that Hathrow did quintillions in views? Literal quintillions. Literal quintillions. Quintillions actually might be a low ball of how many views the Hathrow did. Alright, we get the gift deerling here. Yesterday you found out Tom Cruise is 63 and had a stroke. Me and Thunderman were arguing about this. Who is the better actor? Tom Cruise or Leonardo DiCaprio? It's Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, sorry, he said Brad Pitt. He said Brad Pitt. He said Brad Pitt, and I said Leo. But the correct answer is Leo. The correct answer is literally Leo. Leo clears both of them. It doesn't matter. Leo clears Tom Cruise and he clears Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt is way better than Leo? Shut the fuck up. No, he's not. No, the fuck he's not. Brad Pitt knows how to be an action hero and that's it. Stop the cap. Stop it. Was Leo in the F1 movie? Don't matter. You'll make a crown appear next to your name on your next message? Okay. What the fuck is it? How do you get a crown? Wait, was Leo in Shutter Island? Yeah, Leo was in Shutter Island, right? Yeah. It's a lot closer versus Brad Pitt? No, it's not. What do you mean, ta-da? I don't see no crown. You said ta-da for there to be no crown. $1 more billion. Nah, that might have been the biggest L of all time. The ta-da into no change at all is insane. The ta-da into no change at all is actually nuts. I would be embarrassed if I were you. The more base version of Brad Pitt versus Leo is Inglourious Basterds versus Django. Django clears. Django literally clears. Yeah, your aura points literally went down. You're in aura debt right now. I'm not gonna hold you. Oh wait, I have to get an encounter in here. Let me not forget. Once his repel turns off. But yeah, some actors that... Only actor I could think of right now that's giving Leo a run for his money is Denzel. Denzel. If Denzel and Leo is going head to head, I could see Denzel taking it. I'm not gonna hold you. Not only Denzel, but I'm saying right now that comes to my head. First thought. But there's not many because Leo's literally the GOAT, though. Blueface? Blueface might just be a better. Samuel L. Jackson? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Samuel L. Jackson, too. Yeah. Yeah, he's up there. He's up there with them. Not your vampire boy who plays Batman? Listen, I fuck with Rob Pat. I fuck with Rob Pat heavy. Okay? That's my bro for real. I'm gonna get Rob Pat on the IRL stream. But he's not I don't know if he's up there yet. I don't know if he's up there yet. I think he gets a few more roles and he'll be up there. Because Rob Pat is like that. You don't watch a lot of movies, but surely there's someone in the GOAT contention, right? There's like... But you know who's coming up, though? Rob Pat, obviously coming up. Well, he's been up. But my GOAT Timothy... Give him Give him some more years, and he's in the combos. Give Timothy some more years, and he's in the combos. I'm telling you right now. No bitch with the 199. Appreciate it, brother. I'm not saying he's in GOAT contention right now. That's definitely not true. But I'm saying give him some years and he will be. Watch. If he gets some more roles other than Willy Wonka, no. Don't even disrespect him like that. You gotta watch him in King. You gotta watch him in King. He was acting his ass off. He was acting his ass off in that bitch. Jim Carrey gotta be up there for his humor. Jim Carrey's funny as fuck, yeah. He's a Nick fan. He stinks. What do you mean by that? Jake Gyllenhaal. Pedro the Hollywood man right now. Pedro is nice. Cause first time I saw Pedro was what, chat? In Narcos. I think he was in Narcos, right? He was shice in Narcos. And then where else did I see him? Obviously Last of Us, he acted his ass off. Now obviously Fantastic Four, I haven't seen it. But I heard he was shiced. Bald Joey Draft League off-season event? Oh, hell no. Nothing bald is going to be associated with me. Game of Thrones? Chat. I've never watched Game of Thrones. I'm keeping it a buck with y'all. I've never watched Game of Thrones. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I heard it was shiesty up until the last season, though. Oh, yeah, of course Robert Downey Jr. was carrying. He was a hard carry. Ain't no question. Oh, yeah, Robert De Niro got to be up there. Killy, whenever we have this conversation, Killy always brings up Robert De Niro. Rightfully so. Monotype draft? That sounds fun. With Draft League, do you know when it's starting and when signups will be? Last thing we need to do, I have like all of the logos and shit. We just have to finalize the tiering. Me and my two bros. And then it'll be good. So hopefully everything should be done by like, I want to say early to mid next week. Not this upcoming week, but the week after. I think it should be good. Yeah, Taxi Driver is heat. Al Pacino? Oh yeah, Al Pacino's up there. Christian Bale's oh yeah, Christian Bale's tough. Christian Bale's definitely tough. Keanu's good. But I think he may borderline be overrated. I'm not saying he's overrated right now. I'm saying he may be borderline. He may be approaching borderline. Cause I don't think he's in Denzel, Samuel L. Jackson, Leo tier. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no fucking way. This dumb bitch. Keanu did a movie with yeah. You fuck with DiCaprio? That's what I'm saying. You're tired of seeing his face? Yeah, I mean, Keanu's nice though. Don't get it twisted. His fight choreo is incredible, but I'm not actually into his character work. What about me? I was Blade Runner 2049 and Drive. All right, Seamus, you got it. You're actually the GOAT. My bad for not even. How could I forget putting you in the combo type shit? You beat Joe and Edgar and the Nat Dex Uber, then got absolutely spun in the rematch. I'm sorry to say, but they downloaded yo ass. They literally downloaded yo ass. What is it? 39 for the level cap, right? Yeah. I just fucking over leveled him. All right, well, can't use him. Sorry, buddy. You know what? For science, I want to see how much the Electro Ball does to the Swanna from Draymond Green. You almost beat Joey and Blender with Mega Audino on their Mega Scissor video. Would have been upset of the year. I'm happy with the shock of busting out Custapio on the Lele. Oh, now you was Custap Lele? You're different. Yeah, we're fighting Pokemon JLo right now. Adam Driver? You think he up there for real? All right, Cracker, come on. I need you to tap in, gang. I need you to really lock in type shit. Robin Williams is too good not to be mentioned. Yeah, Robin Williams was amazing. I don't know why. For me, his standout role to me was him in the Peter Pan movie, because I think that was the first time I've ever seen him when I was a kid. Him in the Peter Pan movie. I didn't need my attack. Hold this Electro Ball. Morgan Freeman? Nah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Morgan Freeman is up there. I don't think Morgan Freeman's up there for real. Name me one really crazy Morgan Freeman role. I remember Charlie Chaplin when I was a kid. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think I'm tripping. Yes, I know he played God. That's what everybody likes to say, but I don't know. I don't think he's up there like that. So yes. Okay, yeah, that was a pivotal role. That was a great role, but Cracker, please be faster, bruh. Okay, good. Cause that's all right. I'm not saying he's a bad actor. That's not what's happening here. I'm just saying. I don't think he's up there with the GOATs. I'm saying I don't think he's the top 10 actor of all time. You want to put him in your top 20? Okay, go ahead. Top 10? Yeah, his job is literally Aura Farm. I don't know why this Durant is named Cracker. Yeah, I'll post more OM content. I have to record Goob videos tomorrow. I've just been working this whole week, so I haven't been able to record. All right, that's 6 gyms. 6 gyms, sub 2.5 hour. I remember when I thought that sub 2.5 hour 5 gym was such a crazy split, but now I'm really like that. I'm jealous of his aura. No, he's jealous of my aura. Let's keep it a buck. Let's not play ourselves here. Yeah, you gotta separate the ghost from there's a difference between great actor and one of the GOATs. There's a difference. Griff would rather die than admit he's wrong. Oh nah, he will die on Morgan Freeman's rod is actually a crazy sentence that I don't ever want to see repeated ever again. Nah, I haven't gotten any wheel spins. None of them. Go to woman actors though. Miss Johansson. Miss Scarlett. Miss Scarlett. There are none is nuts. Nah. TV shows? What's his name? Brian begins with a C? It's not Carlson, right? What is it? Cranston, there we go. I don't know, I was about to say Carlson, yeah. Bryan Cranston, up there. Nobody was excited. That was just, but that's just not able to be argued. Inarguable. Sopranos, my go show. Yo, I have to watch Sopranos still. James Gandolfini. Yeah, I gotta watch Sopranos. I love mafia movies and shit. Like my favorite, like Goodfellas is up there, bro. Casino, long as fuck, still up there for me. I fuck with all the mafia mob boss shit, and I just have not watched Sopranos yet. I gotta watch this shit, bro. And I don't know any spoilers. I don't know anything that happened in the show. So I'm gonna go into it completely blind. I gotta watch it, bro. It's just time. I don't be having time like that. But I gotta tap in though. One show that I've been watching, The Bear. That's one of my favorites. Like new show type shit. The Bear is up there. What else? What else was me and my girl watching? I haven't watched season 2 of The Last of Us. I like season 1, but everybody told me that season 2 was midi, so I didn't watch it. I played the game, so I know what happens, but everybody told me it was midi, so I didn't watch that shit. Any anime? Yeah, right now I'm literally only anime I'm watching right now is, what is it called? Gachi Akuta, the garbage shit. That's what I'm watching right now. It's just, it's way too funny at times for the kind of show it is. Oh my god, look at the time save. Who has these strats? Who has these strats other than me? Who has these strats other than me, for real? Onwards! Yeah, you're right. By run 16, I should have been done with the game already, actually. Okay, now fly. Fly to the random part of Gen 5 that was not in the first game. Bro, I don't need the speedrun timer. You could just look at how long I've been live. You've seen too many Soprano spoilers? Yo, I literally have seen 0. Put me onto a show called One Piece? What is that? I literally don't know what that is. What is that? What is One Piece? I haven't regular saved in a little bit. Let me regular save. Has this become the Pokemon game you've played the most times? No. It's you know how many times I must have replayed Pokemon Emerald when I was a kid? Easily over, like starting a new save file and going through the whole game, quite easily over 50. Oh, but chat, I have potentially what some may consider a hot take, but I don't think this is a hot take. I think. All right, now stay with me. A lot of people say that One Piece is the best anime of all time. I disagree heavily because of how bad the beginning of One Piece is. I think as an anime, from the first arc of One Piece all the way to Dressrosa, as an anime, mid. But as a story and as a manga, probably the best manga of all time. Probably best manga of all time, best story of all time. But as an anime, it cannot be the best anime of all time because of how bad the pacing is in the anime. The pacing was so horrendously slow when that shit first came out because it was so bad. It cannot be the GOAT anime. That's my argument. But once we get past Dressrosa and we get to like Whole Cake and on, then the anime really picked up and became goated, and it is what it is today. The pacing is terrible, but when it hits, it's crazy. Wano is where the animation really stepped up. Yeah. Like Whole Cake, Wano, that is when we got into GOAT territory. Water 7 might be one of the best arcs in anime. Yeah, Water 7 is nuts. But like the Fishman Island arc, so fucking boring in the anime. So fucking boring. Dressrosa, no need for that dumbass arc to be 100 fucking episodes. So fucking boring. The Marineford arc, that was actually pretty good. I forgot the Haunted House. Fuck. It's alright. It was in the manga too. What else? Just early One Piece's pacing was so bad. It cannot be GOAT anime. You know an anime is bad when you need to cut 20% of the anime for it to be watchable. Well, it's good that they're making the remake, so now it's more digestible, and now people could actually get into the story. Because, like I said, I think it's the go to story. Like it might, like, not might, but there's definitely an argument for it to be best like story of all time. Is One Piece the longest non-episodic? No, sorry. Yeah. Is One Piece the longest non-episodic TV show of all time, chat? Or is there something longer? Like where there's a continuous story where it's not just different episode to episode. Yeah, the world building is peak. You think Detective Conan is non-episodic? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought Detective Conan was episodic. Where's my Durant at? Okay, he in the front. Let me give him a little boost. Let me give him another little level. Saze-san is the longest anime period? I don't know what the fuck that is. I ain't never heard of that in my entire life. If by that you mean Pokemon don't count? No, I don't think Pokemon is episodic, right? Hunter x Hunter is your GOAT anime? Yeah, I'll watch Slime. Slime is good, noobish. Yeah, Hunter x Hunter used to be my favorite anime. But rewatching it, I think it's still in my top 5. Actually, it probably is still my favorite, to be honest. But rewatching it, I think that the Chimera Ant arc is really good. But I'm gonna be honest, it is really slow. It suffers from like One Piece pacing and that shit. Like, bro, there's no fucking way that 5 seconds has passed and you've just been passing this big bitch on the staircase the whole time. That was some 5 minutes until Planet Namek explodes type shit, but worse. I'm not swaggering the Darmanitan. I'm straight on that. Bro, I'm saying the stair fight is literally fucking 5 episodes, bro. Samurai Champloo and start off with the best anime of all time. Samurai Champloo is tough. You watched all the Chimera Ant arc in 2 days? Are you jobless? How the fuck you do that? What the fuck? Shit edged you up so you had to keep watching? What do you mean by that? What do you mean it edged you up? You watched it through all TikTok edits? Nah, no funny shit. That's really what you have to do to watch that whole shit. That's a weekend. He was real locked in. No, that is physically impossible to watch that whole shit in one weekend. I refuse to believe that shit. Berserk already did you wrong. I've never watched Berserk. Samurai Champloo is up there, but it's so pretty that you got hypnotized. Paying attention to the story, now you have to rewatch it again. Best story start to finish, Full Metal Alchemist. Yo, Full Metal Alchemist is... Oh, actually, this is kind of a funny story. So when Hunter x Hunter first started coming out, I used to watch anime reviews by this YouTuber named For Neverworld, okay? Now, I didn't know that there was a 1999 version and a 2011 version. So when he was reviewing it, he was on like episode 111. And I haven't watched any of it up until that point. And all I saw was he was on episode 111. And in the review, he was like, yo, this is the best anime of all time. So I was like, yo, you know what? I'm going to watch Hunter x Hunter. So I start watching the 1999 version. And I'm thinking that this is the most up-to-date shit. And I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking to myself, why is he watching this old-ass anime? But it was super tough. So I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to watch it anyways. And so I finally catch up to him in like maybe 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm like, okay, now I can finally watch his reviews. Bro, I'm like, wait, what the fuck is he talking about? This is not the York New City arc. What is he going on about? And then I'm like, oh my goodness. There's another Hunter x Hunter anime that's actually newer, bruh. And I had to rewatch the whole shit. But it was a bit different from the 1999 version, so it was okay. The old animation definitely has something to it. The most like shiced part of the 1999 version is when Killua is fighting the prisoner and he deadass takes his heart out. In the 1999 version, you literally see him take his heart out, put it in the bag and like crush it. And I was like, oh my god, this kid is shiced. he might be the one. Killua top 3 ore farmers of all time? Yeah, he gotta be up there in top, yeah. Yeah, he gotta be up there for ore farming. Blunter looks better in the 1999 version. It's Killua, Piccolo, and Batman. No, Piccolo's definitely the biggest ore farmer of all time. It's definitely Piccolo. You read JJK Zero first and you're like, yo, this is kind of mid. Why is everybody fucking jacking this shit? I can fly back later and get the haunted house. Because let's go over how many encounters we gotta hatch. Yeah. We got 18 eggs to hatch almost. So I'm not stressing about the haunted house right now. And we're about to get more going forward. Sakamoto Days. I'm caught up with Sakamoto Days with the manga. And I'm not gonna lie. It's falling off a bit. It's falling off a little bit for me. I'm not gonna lie. New chapter comes out tomorrow. But I'm not gonna lie. It's falling out a little bit for me. I haven't even watched one episode of the anime. I only have been reading the manga. But yeah, it's falling off for me a little bit. It's still good, but what I really have to get up to date on is Kagurabachi. You're enjoying it? I just think the last few chapters have been a lot of bullshit. They're doing a lot of ass pulls. They're doing a lot of ass pulls, I'm not gonna lie. Kaiju number 8, and it's way better than expected. I never watched it. Is it good? Alright, we get an encounter here. Yeah, Kagurabachi, I heard it's shiced. Oh, the Witch series? Oh, you're talking about, what's his name? Ichi? Ichi the Witch? I started that when it first came out. That shit was tough. And I haven't read like the last, honestly, like 20 chapters, but it was tough when I started watching it though. Reading it. You started Code Geass since and never seen it previously? I've never watched any Code Geass either. And I know people be hyping it up, but I'm not gonna lie. Them character designs is just mad off-putting to me. And that's the only reason why I haven't started it. Because they literally look like such dog shit character designs. Why the fuck are their eyes like that? Why are their eyes like that? I hate it so much. But if the story is really that shiest, if y'all are gonna tell me right now that the story is really like that and I should watch it, then I'll watch it. It's like that. All I know is I think bro could use his eyeballs to make people do what he want type shit. I think that's the premise. That weird early 2000s design, but it's peak after only seeing like 5 episodes. Just watch the Bridge series? Oh, hell no, I'm not watching no Code Geass Abridged. It's absolutely 100% like that. Alright, if y'all tell me I have to tap in and get away from my fear of them ugly ass character designs, then I'll do it. Fine. He thinks he's Akashi from Kuruko. Oh, see now I'm getting mixed signals. Now I'm seeing that it's not like that and I shouldn't be fooled. I don't know who to believe. I don't know who to believe. All right, chat, but I'm gonna tell y'all one anime that I watched in like high school that I literally loved. And this is out of left field because of the type of anime it is. Clanad. Yo. Clanad was that slice of life anime for me. Clanad and Clanad After Story was that slice of life anime for me. Clanad was like that. You got the visual novels, never really played it. Yo, the anime. And then, in After Story, when they literally got together and had a family, something that animes don't even be doing, they just be like, maybe they get together, maybe. No, they went into that shit and said, yeah. You were good with Clanad, but can't bear to look at Code Geass? I knew I was gonna get this. I knew I was gonna get this response when I mentioned Clanad. I knew I was. But yeah. Clanad was that slice of life for me. I haven't rewatched it since, but I probably would. Big-eyed freaks. Now they're dead-ass big-eyed freaks, I'm not gonna lie. They're dead-ass big-eyed freaks, I'm not gonna lie. You've only heard bad things about Black Clover? Nah, I've heard that Black Clover is peak. And I started watching the anime when it first came out. And I dropped it immediately because, what's his name? Asta? Asta was giving me too much Naruto from like early Naruto days. Not Shippuden, but like annoying ass Naruto when he was a kid. But even more annoying. And I just couldn't get over it. And I'm like, this bitch is so annoying. I cannot fucking watch this. But you know who's been shilling me Black Clover? Mike Haley. And a lot of people are saying that is fire, so I might tap in, I'm not gonna lie. Because I heard that the manga's getting shiced. It's near 10 in 2025. Nah, I heard that Black Clover's like that, so I might have to tap in, I'm not gonna lie. And I'll say it again, if y'all haven't liked the stream, I need y'all on that immediately. Or else you get 1,000 years of bad luck. It starts off really bad, but gets solid. I generally think the ratio of good to bad is the same as One Piece, but on a much shorter scale. Okay, that's a good way to put it. Then maybe I'll tap in. If it becomes peak like One Piece, then I might have to tap in. And I might have to do it. Okay, good. Suwado's over here trying to give me a hard time, thinking it's a damn Zacian in the Pokeball. Wait, chat, so who are the 2 people that are going to Worlds tomorrow? Or Finals of Worlds? 1 episode of Black Clover, not gonna lie. I didn't feel motivated to boot up episode 2, so I didn't. Yeah, that's how I felt. I think I watched like... Literally, I don't even know. I faintly remember this. I remember there was like some girl I think her magic or whatever is like she made like a water sphere in the air or something, and couldn't control it, and then they went back to like a mansion or something where like the whole, what is it? What is the team called? The Black Bulls or something like that. They all went back there, and that's all I remember. That's all I remember, and that's when I dropped it. I can't believe we're about to end this man's 999 winning streak. Can we please get 1 trillion members? This is so sad. This is so sad for him. I'm not gonna lie, even though this 3 Pokemon on this team are the worst Pokemon of all time, we moving right now. His name is Stonewall. Oh no, he's tough. Gentleman Stonewall. Bitch, he's a Stonewall for anybody who wants to get over this bridge. Nah, he's like that. You got Air Gear in your top 5? I heard that Air Gear was shice, but I've never watched it before. Next IRL stream when though? August 26th probably. And that's gonna be the 24-hour stream. And that's gonna be the 24-hour stream at that. We're gonna mix the IRL and the 24-hour in one day. And we're gonna be doing mashup. We're gonna be playing games. We're gonna be doing tournament that day. We're gonna be IRLing. But what should I do that day in terms of IRL? What would y'all want to see? I don't think I should pull back up to the card shop because we just did that. So I don't think we have to do another pack opening unless y'all really want to see that. But I don't think we have to do that. Basketball stream with the gang. Nah, y'all want walking simulator again? Yo, oh, wait, this is a all right. There's this guy who produced for Playboy Cardi, Future, Lil Uzi, Lil Yachty, and he fucks with me and Thunderman's videos. And he followed us on Twitter. And I was like, no way this guy produced for the GOAT Cardi. And he did it. He does indeed. We're going to get that Blackboy Max type stream. Club bar stream? I don't know if we could do that. Who is it? Go to my Twitter and look at who the latest person I'm following. A networking stream? PRS agency? Yeah, factual. That's literally what's gonna happen. Alright, Iceman. Swap Society bar. I don't know when we're gonna get it, but I'll tell you one thing. You're not invited to it, bitch. You're gonna drink the whole bar out. It's time to smoke on that Drayden pack. Yeah, Dexter. Yeah, it's like 25K on Instagram. We need a CDC feature on the agency mixtape. This is Blade. This is Blade E. I don't listen to Blade E, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, why is this Fracture so brolic though? What the fuck? Why is he level 46? Chill out. This is Talk to Me Nice. Yo, this is deadass a Pokemon. This is Lacunosa Town PAL version. So Blade E probably sampled it. They're lying? You know what? I think you might be onto something, because I don't think Pokemon be having shice music, but I don't think it'd be this shiced. Okay, now let's go to the right. Bop. Let me put him in a pack with Cracker. Let me get Cracker some screen time. This is the exact beat. Nah, so they're lying on the Pokemon playlist? Why are they fronting for? Stupid ass, dumbass, ugly ass Druddigon. Yeah, Dexter. If we get rid of one, we gotta get rid of both of them. If we get rid of one, we gotta get rid of both of them. Yep, Draymond got ejected. Yo, it has Truant, bro. That shit was not staying on the team. That shit had to go. At least he went out with the kill. His dumbass was not staying on the team if his twin brother got packed like that. Oh my god, we have 20 encounters to open, bitch. All right, let's get two. Let's get two on the team right now. All right, who are the two that get added? Box 4, row 1, number 2. Box 4, row 1, number 2 is the first replacement. Box 4, row 1, number 2. Heart. This is a Reuniclus. I just have a lot of these shits memorized at this point. This is a big Reuniclus. How did both mans die? Well, one died from random. One died from random flamethrower from Druddigon, and the other one I had to step in and put an end to him. All right, well, who's the next one? Let's see. Who's next on the list? Let's see. Box 1, row 1, number 1. Oh my fucking god. No way. Fucking wingman. Fucking wingman in this bitch. Fucking wingman in this bitch. Oh my god. W's for wingman. He's back. Big wingman back in this bitch. I missed a crazy UFC fight. Well, I wasn't fighting, so was it really that crazy? I wasn't fighting, so was it really that crazy? Anything but 1-2-1. Y'all do not want Big Lottie on this joint. Okay, let's get rid of level 46. Actually, yeah. You talk to Dana, I'm up next against John Jones. He's gonna duck me. He's gonna duck me, bro. He's gonna duck me, I'm not gonna lie. What gym am I at? About to be number 7. Well, not about to be, I am at number 7. 7 gyms? Sub 3 hour? Hold up. I really got this game to a science. I really got this game down to a science, I'm not gonna lie. I am not no flyweight. I'm actually lighter than a flyweight. I'm actually half the weight of a flyweight. Despite everything, PokeMMD returns to the team. Canon event. It's literally a canon event. I can't stop him. I can't stop him from being on the team. He just keeps coming. We need a speedrun when you eventually finish the game. Yeah, that is what we need. Men's atom weight division? Yeah, that's what I need. Mr. Kid, Brody, end him now! Exodia! I actually weigh as much as a fly? Nah, actually less. I actually weigh much less. Yo, imagine if bugs were like people-sized. We would be good. We would literally be at the bottom of the food chain, bro. Oh, okay, wingman. Enough. I'm actually tired enough that you've gone full circle on rooting for Suave. We're about to get this badge number 7 in this bitch. Alright, come on, wingman. We just need a few more levels and then we end this joint. I do, Reuniclus, I do. The largest in history, bugs were never that big. That's good. We should keep it that way. I'm built like a Butterfree. I see the resemblance. I do have antenna like Butterfree. That's why I always wear a hat. And whenever I'm not wearing a hat, I actually just cover them. The planet will be destroyed. Not with me on it, though. If I was on it and there was like bugs the size of people, I wouldn't let that happen. I'm built like an obstacle. You know, I do be crossing my arms. So we could get an obstacle, but we can't get a mighty Anna evolution for real. For real? Human-sized ants would fall fast enough to die on impacts, and then I would eat the bugs. Yeah, that's a good protein. You're right. They're weak to fire. Just napalm them. What was that? Oh, Terraform Mars with the human-sized intelligent cockroaches that took over Mars and then wanted to go to Earth and take over the Earth too. That was a crazy show. Yeah, the anteater stocks would go crazy. Okay, I forgot which one was rotation, which one was triple battle. Whatever, it don't matter. You've seen so many recaps of that movie? I was talking about the anime. I do know there's a live action movie of that shit. Y'all don't be eating crickets? That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't eat that on the daily? That's what I be on. I don't know about y'all, but that's what I be on for sure. Alright, come on, Drizzy. I told y'all, number 16 was the run because we got Big Drizzy Iceman in this joint. Crickets are crazy. You gotta go for cockroaches. Chat, be honest. If you were on that, what was that show called? Oh my god, what was that show called? Where you had to jump out the helicopter and eat all this shit, and like eat like the bull testicles and the cockroaches. Fear Factor. If you were on Fear Factor, do y'all think that you could win it? Do y'all think y'all could win that? The immediate no from Grisham. No shot? What was like the most nasty shit that... Oh my god, AJ getting the stray still? Oh, 48 is a level cap. Alright, bet. AJ could eat anything? I wouldn't because there's no real... You wouldn't win because there's no real punishment? Oh, nah, you just like doing it. You would fold 29 minutes on to being the show. They fly you out and the moment you get off the plane, you fold. Oh, nah. See, good thing I just made the save state. Accidentally over leveled. AJ hasn't typed in an hour. He typed immediately to defend himself. He said, chill on me. AJ got munchies squared from smoking. What does this even have? I didn't even look at this set today. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. Alright, Iceman. Put him in the pack. I think... What up, AJ 2.0? What up, AJ 2.0? Anyways, I think that I could win Fear Factor. All that nasty shit. If it was for enough bread, I'm doing it. Jumping out a helicopter, that's light. Eating the net. Why did it live? Oh, that was a crit. I ate. You're drinking, eating pumpkin seeds? What other nasty shit did they have to do on that shit? I don't even remember for real. The type of food they have in New York anyways. That's what I'm saying. I'm true to this, not new to this. No way you send your quad week stupid bum at... Oh, I ate. Yo, what? Am I max defense or some shit? I'm eating all these shits for breakfast. Meat with the white sauce? Pause. Okay, all right. Enough with the flinches. Enough. Oh, wait, it's a speed tie? Or no, he just dragon tailed me. Yeah, okay. Who you sending out? Everybody? Say goodbye to Keck turn. Oh? He's getting his chip in. Hold up. Nah, he eats. Hold up. Oh, he's dead. R.I.P. buddy. What does Heart have? Oh, this is the simple joint. Oh my god, this is shiced. Let me get Jet in this bitch. Let me get Jet in this and finish this up. Let me finish this up. Oh yeah. Let me finish this bum ass game up. He's DD Dragontail, his dumb ass. I ain't never seen that in my entire life. DD Dragontail. Yeah, yo, dumbass. That's badge number 7. 3 hours and 2 minutes. 3 hours and 2 minutes. He does have a crazy beard. We're gonna see me top the black and white 2 speedrun charts. Alright, come on, Shenron. Surely you can move faster. This is the run. This is the string. Boom. And now Drayden's gonna want to do some story bullshit. But we're gonna save right here. And we're gonna call it at the 3 hour mark. Me when I don't have any contrary recreate Monster Smash Gyms. Whew. Alright, this was a good W stream. This was a W stream. 3 hours in and we made goop progress. Next time we're just gonna get the Ave gym, do the Curum shit, and go through Victory Road. Fuck it. We're gonna go through all of that. We're gonna do all of it. Whew. Alright, W stream. George W. Thank y'all for tapping in, gang. Thank y'all for liking. And thank y'all for supporting. W progression. We will not be back in Flossy next stream. Absolutely not. I'm gonna lose the iris. Physical incapability. Literally physical impossibility. But thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. And I'll catch y'all